お前はもう死んでいる。
Alone on a Friday night? God, you're pathetic.
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Gobble gobble, Turkey Tom.
And why is your name Turkey Tom, but you're not a turkey?
But there is some racism being thrown around here.
So this turkey is fair game.
To those who haven't seen or heard of him, Turkey Tom is a 34-year-old Fortnite ASMR YouTuber.
It's Joe from Joey Super Cool from Reviews.
Fuck this. I'm on Blog TV with my fucking hands up. I'm not starting my fucking self. You fucking stupid bitch. This stupid justice, all fucking righteous fucking...
Woo! We're live on the Turkey Tom channel. What's going on, boys?
We're live.
YouTuber, and the best you could pull together is me, Boblax, and fucking Augie.
No one, you think anyone wants to say me, WillyMacShow? After the amount of
sad.
controversy I've dealt with, no one likes me, bro. Well, I think, rather, actually, they like me, but they disavow.
You probably could have gotten, like, who's that fucking pony guy that you got mad at? The My Little Pony dude.
Oh, Digibro.
Could have probably gotten Digibro on here, dog.
Yeah. I mean, we're best friends. I'd imagine he'd have no issue coming on.
Well, they call Boblax the autistic PewDiePie, so I think we have a good audience here tonight.
Oh,
hell yeah. Can I get to subs too?
No.
No, I don't think I will.
That's part of the disability.
Yeah. But so I guess just to set the stage for the stream for the people watching, there's no real topic or purpose to this. I got kind of bored of making videos, and why not live stream with some of my very high IQ black friends. So here we are.
Hell yeah! What up, my?
You guys didn't give Turkey Tom enough views, so now he's like, "Fuck it, lazy content."
Yeah, my my attempts at making good content.
Now wait a minute, hold on. I reject this. This is not lazy content. Do you know how long it took for us to get this stream together? Are you guys looking at the visual masterpiece on screen right now? I mean, look, you got Turkey Tom, you got some retarded girl or something, you got the logos and shit. It looks great.
Okay. Yeah, who the fuck is that lady supposed to be? I'm not caught up on that meme.
I don't know.
Yo, we got a donation from.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, we got a donation from Trusted Texan, saying "Sup, funny gobble man." You know, just hanging out with greatest minds that YouTube has to offer. Thank you for the donation, Trusted Texan.
Fried Cheese, who says my wife is sleeping with a black man. Get used to it.
Zero Poi says Turkey Tom is a Nazi. I mean,
boy, we got some real nice super chats on tonight.
I did not see that, bro.
I don't know. I heard some things from D'Angelo Wallace.
Yeah, I think he's in the chat. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Tom, tell us about that controversy now that we're live, that it's all over. What was the takeaway from the D'Angelo?
Don't trust anyone. Never trust anyone online with anyone, or it will bite you in the ass. That's the takeaway. Fried Cheese with $5 said, "My wife is sleeping with a black man." Well, I appreciate you sacrificing your wife to the great cause of race mixing. Thank you so much.
So Tom, I really like that part of D'Angelo's video where he went over your entire stream on the JQ.
Yeah, no, my favorite part of that, or maybe the least favorite part, was that he convinced a lot of people that I had autism because of that tweet from you, where you worded it so poorly that he thought that I had autism instead of Boblax. He thought that I had it instead of Boblax.
That's why your content's so good, Tom. You don't understand, dude.
Dude, that autistic flair to your content.
All of the popular comments, all of the comments were talking about how I have autism. They were like, just because he's autistic doesn't mean he should say the N-word. That's not an excuse. It's like,
that was yeah, you had like all the people coming out of the woodwork. I have autism and I don't say the N-word. It was good, dude.
Yeah, it's like, well, maybe...
Hey, Boblax, you aren't one of those autists, though, are you?
Yeah, I'm not one of the autists who say the N-word.
Dude, the point of that tweet...
No,
Boblax says the N-word in every video. No, Boblax specifically picks out tweets where he can say the N-word.
That's like his favorite part of Twitterverse is just getting his
$5 saying hitting too close to home for Augie.
What, autism?
Augie is a transracial black man, I think.
All right, disavow.
You know what sucks every time we stream at Diorio is that every time somebody's like remotely funny, Nick's got to disavow.
Are
like,
you saying that
I disavow, and then he just laughs. He does his like.
Nick's like that,
Yeah.
dude. Nick's like that guy
Augie,
at the
are you
party
saying that
every
all
time they
four
get
of
like
those
a little.
Salad
Nation.
things that are
Hello,
funny?
folks. Salad Nation. Welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you could be a part of it. All right, carry on.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Nick's like that guy at the party who's like, I disavow every time somebody has a little too much fun. I'm just saying.
What the fuck is this salad?
Why is
nation?
fun
What
for you?
is
Dude,
defined
Nick's
as
the kind of
racial?
guy at a party who's afraid
Yeah,
to
wait,
roofie
Augie,
people,
why
okay?
is Slick saying I hate
It's like,
women?
bro, what are you doing?
I'll own that one.
How is that
I'll
not
own that
fun?
one 10
Hold
times
on.
out of 10.
Oh my
yeah.
god. By the way, everyone be sure to let us know how the audio is. We're running an audio check.
Holy
Mike's
shit,
volumes are
folks.
all
Salad
over the
Nation is
place.
here.
What is
Oh, hey,
that? What is this?
Dude,
food?
okay, I will explain folks salad in 1 second. I got a donation from Leafy is here too, who says, "Blowing blacks and the fat Willy are in the house."
Oh Lord.
Wait, who's blowing
Nothing
the
wrong with
blacks?
blowing a black. But no, so Folk Salad is this YouTube channel run by these few kids from the Northeast. They make some pretty funny videos. They're sort of esoteric, I guess, but they really remind me of like old YouTube, like Filthy Frank style stuff.
Wow,
And
really?
I think they're pretty funny. Yeah, you know, you definitely should. They're like, it's like a bunch of kids fucking around in the woods, basically, but it's pretty funny.
Folk salad. Oh,
People are saying, okay, so one person said
requesting
audio is
I get
good,
louder.
audio is shit. I don't know which one it is.
They're requesting that you raise my volume.
Oh my God, Nick, what have you done to your mic?
Hello, everybody. No, but okay, so
I am the
Welcome
loudest.
to my
Alright.
Minecraft stream.
I will lower
Donations
it.
are
There we
rolling,
go.
alright.
I should be
I'm gonna
level.
gotta
It should be a
source
level
out of this.
playing field here.
There we go, boys.
Alright.
So we got a donation from Biggest Blunder who says, "My friend's bird flew into his lit fireplace. Can I get a POG?" No. No, that's animal abuse, and we don't support that on the stream. We got
Yeah.
Jack D Mac says, "I am Todd. I am so fucking retarded."
We taught it.
Jack D. Mac
I
is
don't know
actually
what
an
that
OG
means.
commentator. He's been around forever, dude.
Who is?
Jack D. Mac's been around forever. I feel like we've. Seen
I don't know who that is. I've never heard of him.
Dude,
Oh,
I
bro, he's
really
been in my
love Vanilla
comments
Rice's
forever, at
music.
least.
I've never really heard it. I support him doing his thing though. It seems he's done with commentary videos.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which is worse, his music or his commentary. So I'm glad he's not making videos.
All right, Nick. Is this just your master plan? Just come on a bigger channel and just start talking, just declare war with everybody on the YouTube community?
Dude, I declared war with these people months ago. I'm just an asshole. It's fine.
I feel like Nick has a little too
I
much
like
fun on Twitter. I'm just
It's part of
saying.
my charm. Dude, my Twitter is
charm,
awesome.
or is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Last I
Yo,
checked,
alright,
the
guys,
adjective
Bitching every
charm.
day is charming.
Little did you know, we're actually on this to talk about Tazier's alleged doxing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's right. We're bringing this to the big platform.
Jesus Christ.
The big blacks
Nobody
are
even knows who
here.
Tazier is, dude.
That's the joke.
Exactly.
That's
Poor
for the 5
Tazier.
people who are getting really mad at their computer, shaking their fists.
Yeah, we always get asked to like cover like little stories that like nobody cares about except for like a group of 5 people, and it's just like why?
Well, I heard Nick
Oh,
Dior
like, why?
was stealing
Holy
art the other
fucking
day.
donations! Oh my god, I cannot fucking deal with this. All right,
Damn.
how do
There
I-
was so many donations in my.
Dude,
It's
Turkey
gonna
Tom
be
has
so
made
hard to
more
divide
money
these
in
by
the last
5.
10 minutes than he has in his whole channel's career, dude.
Yeah, well, Augie and I did agree to split the revenue. I think 'cause he's helping me out.
Oh, now nobody's gonna donate anymore. Thanks.
no,
Dude,
I'm
you're
kidding.
supposed-
It all goes to me. It all goes to me. It all
Yes,
goes to the
yes, of
stream.
course.
Okay. But how do I scroll through these donations? They're so
Tom's
fucking.
decided to
Tom, I'll
donate
send you the
all to
link.
the... Dude, every dollar of your money is going to the ADL.
No problem with that. I love Jews and Israel. Justin Time says Turkey Uncle Tom with a $5. Thank you very much. Oh, Dead Man, the guy who made that the guy who made the song that I use in my videos, like cute anime girl song. He said fart for $10. Thank you, Dead Man. Like your music a lot,
Wow.
man.
By the way, Tom, I sent you
Um,
the link to where you can read them in order.
Thank you. Poofy says Chicken Chad is the best autistic waifu. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Aiden Project says I am your best friend. Invite me on. I don't know, Aiden Projects. I don't know.
It's a choice between Aiden and Jim. I heard Jim wants on, so we'll have to see.
Yo, dude, Aiden needs to keep working on his projects, dude. He's like 2 projects deep right now.
What projects does he
Yeah,
have to work
he
on?
exposed Tommy C.
Yep,
Yeah.
he did.
And
What
what
Only
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 through
through one ear, though. He only exposed Tommy through the left ear.
I believe he exposed the cringiest kid on the
That's
internet. That's 2.
I think he did that twice.
Bruh says, "Do you poop?" Serious? No, I do not poop. That's fucking disgusting. You fucking degenerate. If you poop, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? JU Dumpster. Oh, JU from the Discord server. Shout out to JU for $1. Shorgon Squirmhammer says, "Does Turkey Tom fear the Trailer Park Gang?" I don't know. Not particularly, I guess.
All right, guys. So next up is top 10 women we disavow.
Only 10?
All women.
Number 10. All of them.
Number 1, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Mike the Bike says, "I disavow the stream ahead of time." Very wise, Mike. Wouldn't want you to get any trouble. Be sure to send the stream to your teachers, your girlfriends, the people in your life who would understand it most. Holy fuck, we have made $84 in revenue already.
Oh, you're not supposed to tell them how much they've donated.
Why not? Everyone, keep donating.
Okay, guys.
Keep donating.
He has 100,000 subs. Only $80 for 17 minutes. Okay, guys, this is a little weak.
Right,
I know
guys.
we can do better. Let's get it to $100.
I'm poor.
In the next couple minutes.
Guys, let's be real. We got to keep this operation funded. We don't know if we're going to be able to pull this by the end of the hour. We're trying to go the next 2. We don't know if the servers are going to stay up in time because of the coronavirus. So,
guys,
we need you to be
that's
putting
actually
as
a
much
good
funds as
question,
feasibly
though.
possible.
Well, like,
Right.
I'm curious. Like, what are you guys doing on the quarantine? Since it is the Quaran stream after all.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what, chat? Why don't you when you super chat, tell us what you're doing during this quarantine?
Yeah, tell us. what you're
tell
doing.
us.
Dude,
Tell
we're
us what
gonna
you're
get
doing.
we're gonna get so many donations just saying jacking off.
Yeah,
I'm jacking off.
I mean, that's what I've been doing. I've been cooming.
Dirty
I've been,
coomer.
You know, I am a real coomer. I don't like the e-girls, but I do.
Can the
coom quite a
coomers
bit.
rise up in the chat? Can we get some coomer representation?
Yeah.
In the chat?
I mean,
One in the
listen.
chat if you coom.
When you gotta coom, you gotta coom. I have sex with lots of hot women. That's what I've been doing. Meeting women on Tinder.com. Tinder.com. Tinder.org. I meet
Tinder.tv.
women.
Tom, you do have that new hot meme going around where every time you see an e-girl, you just write, "I fucked her."
Yeah, that's kind of my thing on Twitter now.
And then commentator Edward.
Somebody loses their shit at you for this.
And then commentator Edward says that you fucked me afterwards.
Yeah,
That's what he
commentator Edward quotes it and goes, "I fucked this girl." And
I was hoping we wouldn't have to talk about like commentator Edward and all these Fergie.
Commentary Edward's a legend, dude. I like when
Commentary
I see
Edward
I
made
see
half
some-
the community black.
It's true. I like
I
when
mean,
I
half the community is black.
And then they just replied, "Tom fucked her," and I'm like, "Tom, this guy beat Tom."
I did fuck her. Actually, I had someone. There was this tweet today that was saying tag a girl that masturbates to you, and like 3 people just pinged me on Twitter or not. They added me.
Nice.
I mean, I'm very. I don't know if you guys saw that picture of me on Twitter with the milk, but I don't know what you think that is. It's hot stuff. I'm
Guys,
very
we're gonna
attracted.
be hosting Onision versus Chris Hansen tonight live on this stream.
Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Guest star Shiloh. Best friends of Shiloh.
Oh, good.
Aiden Projects donated and said Nick Diorio was dumb. Aiden Projects is not. Invite. Tell you what, Aiden, you donate. How much do you want? Aiden, donate $100 and we will get you on the stream. Absolutely.
Aiden, if you donate $100, you can come on the stream. If you donate $200, I will leave.
Yeah.
When Aiden's on the stream,
okay.
if somebody
It's
donates
alright,
20
alright.
bucks, we'll kick him.
Aiden, we all paid $100 to get on here. You just have to too.
And then Tommy's
Yes.
only gonna give you half of the money back.
Yeah. Ted's Attic says Phineas. Throwback to one of the classic Turkey Tom videos. Sisconic says $5 and he gave us €2. What the fuck's wrong with you, bro?
Yo, big shout out in the chat to YouTube Reuploads.
I'm kidding,
Yep.
thank you. I'm
He
kidding, thank you.
reuploads Dead on Dave's Twitter videos sometimes, and I like that.
Nick is just
Yeah.
gonna mention every
Shout
like
out.
20 follower YouTuber. Like we have Taz here.
This is why I don't like having him on. Well, can we not talk about Taj here? Can we please away from her?
Yeah,
Okay, no
alright.
one on my channel knows this. Like, not
Yeah,
a
I
single
know.
person.
You haven't done an
Different.
entire 60-minute
That's the
video on
point.
Charmed Skull yet?
No, I I have not done it at 16. I just get away from these people. Get away from the topic. Okay, I don't want to talk about.
All right,
Those
so let's
suck and
talk
they're all
about Nick
terrible.
Fuentes.
Oh my god. I don't know who
Section
that
for
is.
your mukbang video.
I don't know.
Boy, it was a real great
Yeah,
idea when
you're-
you said Nick
how about
Diorio was
this?
going to be on the stream tonight, wasn't it, Tom? Really?
All right.
Yeah,
I have a good question for you, Tom. Do you think the mukbang video didn't have the intended result you were looking for, or are you satisfied with it?
So I was hoping that it would do better in terms of like views and outreach. I mean, not only because I like my YouTube ad revenue, but also because I think that I showed a lot in the video that, you know, was
Don't lie to us. You don't get any ad
pertinent.
revenue.
I don't know.
No,
No,
he
I haven't
does
made ad
now.
revenue this month. Yeah, no, this month I've been making quite a bit of ad revenue. But you know, the thing about that video is I feel like I brought a lot of stuff to light, but I think ultimately it's hard to sway these people. I think that they don't really care unless it's the popular opinion because they're very emotional mukbang fans, and I mean this in the kindest of ways.
They're hungry hypocrites.
Yeah, they're mukbang fans are either women or gay. Mukbang fans are either women or gay. There's nothing necessarily wrong
Well,
with
I
being
think the more
gay.
politically correct way to say that would be that they just like their YouTuber and nothing will change that, right? I mean, it's like that with a lot of popular.
I mean, you say that though, but they are willing to change if it's like an emotional issue. Like the mukbang fans will eat creators alive basically if they do one one dumb thing, which is you know fine. It's fine to criticize them, but they will like cancel them. And I think part of that is because a lot of them are K-pop fans, and K-pop fans are always very like emotionally affected. And the same with women and homosexuals. Not that there's anything bad about that, but they're very emotional. No, I'm serious about this. They are. And if you look at their demographics,
I'll back Tom on that. As a homosexual woman myself,
Yeah.
I would agree.
No, but listen. These people don't use facts and logic, okay, to sway people in their exposed videos. They use emotions, which is why most of Stephanie's video about Nikocado Avocado was her talking about how she felt rather than what Nick actually did. Like, why the fuck in an exposed video about someone else will you show security camera footage of you crying? Like, what is the point of that other than to sway your audience? Because she knows her audience and she knows that she can get them to believe her very easily. And that's why that video got 10 million views. I mean, I in the Drama Alert interview that Nick did on Drama Alert, obviously with Keem was telling him, he was like, how did this blow up so much? I mean, it's so petty. And Nick was saying, well, basically a few things. One, Stephanie used plausible deniability to be able to say, hey, I didn't directly call him, you know, a pedophile, predator, whatever. But what I did do is heavily imply it and then deny it after the fact, right? Because if you watch that video, she clearly is trying to insinuate that he has something to do with predatory behavior. But she's just not open about it. Not a lot. It has like 1,000 dislikes. I read through the comments a few times. Most of them were retarded. Either they were like a really big essay that was literally incomprehensible, or it was just like some people saying like, wow, you're way too late to this. And it's like, I don't give a fuck if I'm late. I'm trying to, I hate to like take a high horse here, right? But I'm genuinely trying to like do what's right because I feel outraged by the situation. And I don't like Nick. Nick Avocado is a fucking degenerate loser who posts pictures of his butthole, right? Like, I fucking hate that dude. But I have to call, you know, this bullshit when I see it and say, like, I don't like this. I don't like the fact
that's commentary right there. People think if you're late to a subject, that means you're reaching for it. No, you're just doing your research.
Yeah.
You're like looking at the things that you're giving.
I even had comments saying like 40 minutes. Well, this guy really wants his ad revenue. Stephanie would never do this. And it's like, bro, did you see her video? First of all, more than 10 minutes longer than mine. But second of all, I had to make a video that was concise, but also I had to make it about like 8 other hour-long videos that people made. I had to watch so much.
Tom,
like,
your video is so
content.
long because it had actual arguments in it.
I mean, yeah, basically. I think
you use
that's the thing.
facts
Mine
and
is
evidence
structured.
to back your points up. What a shocker! What do you mean you didn't do it in one take, asshole? Like,
yeah, I don't know why they would
Structured,
criticize you for being.
It has citations, and it just makes me so
there's
fucking mad. And Stephanie will never respond. And if she does, she'll just be like, well, this person's a racist. Cecil McFly actually promoted my video on her community tab of her channel because she was in the video. She voiced like some commenters, and she voiced Stephanie in one part. And in the comments, right, like these Onision community e-girls, right, they're like, for fuck's sake, I thought you were cool because you were, you know, going against Onision, but now I see the real you, promoting a creep and a racist.
oh,
I don't know where the creep
Cecile's
part
been
comes
getting it from both ends, dude. Cecile got it from promoting you, and then now that she's being
Yeah, I
called an
know.
Onision clone because she said that I'm not a complete asshole who should be deplatformed.
Yeah.
she's getting it from
And-
every possible angle.
And I feel bad for Cecil because she genuinely, you know, she makes good videos. she's just promoting like something that she was in. She doesn't necessarily, agree with everything I said. Although I think she probably would say that, most of what I said was correct. She doesn't necessarily agree with it. She was just in it, and now people are saying like, "Wow, now we see the real you." Because what you were in a video with a guy who said the N-word, right? Like that's really the biggest thing, and that's all it is for these people. Like racism is the worst possible criticism that they have for someone. Like it's the only thing that fucking matters. Taking this like moral
because
gay
you
high
can't criticize their points, so you have to try to ruin their life. That's what you have to do.
Genuinely, that is it. And I said that in the video. I said it about her fans, but I sort of see it now. This is how Stephanie will respond. If she responds, she'll only respond by saying, "Oh, this guy's a racist," or when like the T community videos inevitably come out. When if people do see this video, what I suspect is that it gets a lot of views. People like it, and then some of these T community people go through my Twitter archive and see that I've made videos about, or not videos, like tweets about like women or something, and then they put them up, and then they're like, "Oh, well, this discredits everything," and it's like, no, that's the very opposite of what I want to accomplish with my video. I want people to say, people make mistakes, and what Nick did wasn't great. Pressuring someone else to make a video isn't great, and Nick's clearly a fucking weird dude. But that doesn't mean that he should be canceled over it. Like that's fucking retarded.
Half of the T community is fucking stupid as hell. Have you seen some of their videos? They look like they're straight out of 2016.
Dude, I have.
Every single woman.
Have you seen
it's on
Bill?
there?
Have you seen that channel? Fucking terrible videos. Like
who's that other one I was watching today? It sounded like she had a stick up her ass.
Spill.
I think you sent me a video from the channel. What was the one you sent me?
Most of them are bad. They're like low effort, like make the video like super.
The one who sounds like this? Who's the one who sounds like this? Today
a lot of them sound.
Is that the chick that went after Pescator?
Probably. She was also like on a fucking.
Oh, was that Truth Sleuth?
Oh no, Truth Sleuth is the kind of person who needs to have chromosomes like fucking brought in.
Okay, who is that? I think that's the person I quote tweeted on Twitter saying like "shut up, e-girl," and then they like blocked me. I think that's who Truth Sleuth is.
Oh, Creep Show Art. I don't like Creep Show Art either.
Dude, fuck that person. Okay, maybe not fuck them, but fuck their videos.
I found something very interesting. Oh, what about the girl who uses?
Okay, dude, this is what I was worried about when Nick came on the stream.
Can we take this one step at a time?
What about this person?
Fellas. Okay. Let's slow this down a bit. So let's explain some context. So there's these like communities of people that sort of they make videos about like they don't really make videos about topics. They more make videos about like clips and like tweets. That's kind of what they do.
It's like
all of them are 35-year-old divorced women who have to drive their kid to soccer practice after they finish recording.
Or they're gay. But
I mean, although I am
sexuality.
All right. Let's calm down, fellas. I am a fan of the traditional motherhood, but anyway. So the reason why I don't like Spill is because they tend to always go with like, from what I've seen anyway, the popular opinion. They don't really go against the grain, and they do research sometimes, but they only do it when it like benefits their narrative. Basically, they made these videos about Stephanie where they basically framed it as if everything that she said was just correct, and anything that Nick had said was like just wrong, with no like addition to that. And I don't know, it really rubbed me the wrong way.
Well, dude, when she pulled out her Tumblr,
and the other thing about that was like.
Hello?
Are
we still on the air?
Dude.
Finally, dude.
Yeah, you left us thinking.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Where's he going? What happened?
Well, I guess Mom came into the room, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
Turkey
dude.
Came in, Turkey Mom.
Dude,
but yeah,
these T channels are fucking ridiculous. All their music sounds like they're out of 2016. It's like the da da da, like all this fucking like boomer ass music. When you look up like top 10 YouTuber sound effects, they pull that video out.
Yeah.
Just, like,
they do have like quirky sound effects sometimes.
At the end of the day, like when you go after the most like someone who's really well liked and the most popular people, you're going to go ahead and have like a lot of fans get really upset with you and defend him no matter what, because that's their guy, you know. And it's good that we got people like Tom. That
Sorry, my computer does this weird thing where I like dropped it and it thinks that I'm like I didn't drop it. At one point,
whoa, yo, you're
Tom is having what is happening?
Dude, Tom, dude, the government's trying to take out Tom. D'Angelo Wallace has hacked into Discord.
Yo, he just got a privacy complaint IRL, dude. What the fuck just happened? They just took
Wait, everyone, quiet. Tom, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
All
okay.
right, so...
Yeah, you roboted for a minute, but you're good now.
Okay. All right, that's good. So the channel we were going to talk about was Creepshow Art, and I hadn't seen their videos before. I had heard about them. I'd seen them on Twitter, like making really annoying tweets. But that aside, I saw one of their videos the other day about Anissa, which is Idubbbz's girlfriend, right?
Yes.
And this has been a very, Anissa's girlfriend has been a pretty big topic in the community as of late.
Anissa's girlfriend?
Or no, sorry, Idubbbz's girlfriend. Could you just shut up? You know what I'm talking about, okay? All right.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. So you can't do a very good Joker laugh. I'm gonna have to disavow. Anyhow, so Idubbbz's girlfriend has been a pretty big deal in the past few weeks on Twitter. Particularly, I've made some tweets about it because it's funny, but I don't genuinely wish any ill will towards the couple. Generally speaking. Anyhow. We've seen that there have been a lot of exposed videos about Anissa in the past few, weeks, months, even year. Brittany Venti did her own video about it. And recently, Creepshow Art did this video where I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched like the first 10 minutes of it, but it opened with her playing a clip about, it was Anissa talking about like the Holocaust, and what she said was, okay. Listen. Let me talk. Apart from the fact that, okay, I'm not even gonna make that joke. Okay, so in this video, Anissa, it was basically that clip of Boogie where he says the Holocaust was awful. However, there were some important technological advancements made. Right? It kind of goes without saying. It's kind of a cringe, thing to say, but it's true. There were some genuine good, medical or technological advancements that come from warfare. Every tragedy, we do some great things with it. Right? We rise out of the ashes, so to speak. Mm. And what happened here was Creepshow took this clip of Anissa saying, the Holocaust was awful. What happened was awful. However, there were some good, advancements. And what Creepshow said was, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you say the Holocaust is good? Like, I just don't. She got fucking, upset about it, and she made, a 30-minute video. I don't know. I'm assuming there were other clips in the video.
There were other things in the video. I watched it. That was just
otherwise
the opening.
They're going to fly off your feet. There's so much tea to be spilt. I can't believe this Holocaust denier.
We're gonna bully her for her voice. Listen,
Dude,
I do not.
I
do not deny the Holocaust. I do not. 6 million people died.
She seems like somebody who, the doctor said you should get contacts because your glasses are really fucking ugly, and she's like, nope, I want to keep my glasses.
All right, okay. All right, so. I don't know. I thought her video was just bad, from what I've seen. Also, I don't like the whole personally, I prefer gameplay as a gamer as opposed to the art footage, But
but that's her audience likes that.
Dude, people talk shit about gameplay commentary. I like watching the video games on screen while people are talking. It's just visually appealing to me. I know it's lazy, but it's still I don't.
It's easy to get lost in it.
Videos?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We got a bunch of super chats.
Go surfing thing is so addictive to watch.
I know, right? I wish people didn't make fun of gameplay so that people would use it more. I like it.
Yeah, I actually do enjoy the gameplay. It depends what game. Some games are better for videos than others. But I would like to say about Creepshow, I've been recently doing more videos on the T stuff, so I've been looking at the T channels, and I would say Creepshow honestly
show
is
the channel, Bobak.
Creepshow. Okay.
I'm fucking with you.
Creepshow is genuinely probably the better channels in that regard. She does her research better than other channels.
Well, that's
she
saying
doesn't seem
a
to have
lot.
malicious intent and stuff.
Yeah,
so
I don't think she has malicious intent. I think she's just very emotional.
Yeah, but
so women shouldn't run channels. Am I right?
That could be said about most of these.
I agree.
There are only two.
So I would like to say, for me personally,
Eclipse and Edwin Generations.
I like Creepshow. I think it's fine.
Edwin Generations, I haven't seen his stuff. He seemed fine on the stream though. Yeah, I've got some super chats here to read. Mr. Radiant says, "You see Tom complaining about getting money. Can't be Jewish for $5." That's correct. I'm not Jewish. I'm black. I am one of the true Jews.
Well, I'm Jewish, so.
Oh no! Oh god.
Let's see here. Ugandan Derek says, "My content is cringe and cancer." Well, I believe you.
Well, it sure is with that attitude.
Yeah, Cisconic. That's Cisco, right? He says $5. Cisco, shout out RFC crew. Mike the Bike said, "God is mad at us. God is mad at us. We must stop sin. No more cumin." I agree. I agree completely. Fried Cheese says, "I've been beating it to Leafy's leaked pics."
Nice.
I mean, he wasn't that small. He wasn't that small. I'll say that.
I didn't look at
he wasn't
it.
doing bad.
Yeah.
You didn't, dude. You have to. You got to look at everyone's cock.
Should we take a look at it
World
on
Book-
stream?
Yeah, we should make that the thumbnail. Just a
Cock
picture
review?
Of, a picture. We should make it a picture of Leafy and Pro Jared with their cocks out.
Very
World
fun.
Book Official says thoughts on Aurora Sweets. No comment. Biggest Blunder says take my shekels. Chat, give me Skyrim mods. I appreciate the contribution to the shekel fund. I will use it wisely. Kino Corner says, "What's your favorite art film to coom to?" I don't know. I feel like I don't watch a lot of super artsy type films. I like some indie movies. I like Juno, bro. Before Juno got pregnant, I would coom to that. Local says, "Yo, base."
Juno, that is a fucking good movie, but Turkey Tom of all people
That is a good
watches
movie.
Juno?
Juno?
Dude, that's
Well,
like
I
my
watched that
fucking
movie with a
mom
girl.
watches
I watched that
Juno.
movie with a girl.
Oh,
alright?
okay. I'm sorry. Was it your mom? I watched that movie with
No,
my
it was not my
bro.
mom.
It was fucking weird.
Tom is like European.
Turkey
She doesn't-
Tom, like Juno.
Wait. Time out. Tom, did you watch that with a
Wait.
girl in real life, or did you watch that with a girl in a Discord?
Yeah,
Hey,
was it over
well, I don't
Discord?
want to be bullied about this. It was in real life, okay? Stop fucking bullying me about it.
Wait, Turkey Tom hangs out with women?
I know
That's
after
kind
that.
of cringe.
Okay, I'm unsubbing.
Okay.
I'm
I got a super chat from Ms. Diz 800 who says, "For feeding the cats. I only have one cat, but I do have a dog, so I'll feed both of them, I guess." Michael Caruza says, "Based Tom with $5." Well, thank you for the donation. I hope I'm holding up to the base standard. JU Dumpster says, "Please send help. I am locked in Tom's okay, I can't read that.
Tom, I have a question while we read these super chats.
Yes.
What's like the best way to radicalize your audience? Because I'm trying to like figure this out.
Oh
right now.
my god. Well, if you saw a tweet I made a little while ago, it was, I can't remember what it was exactly because it's deleted, because I had to delete all my tweets because I thought I was going to be have my Twitter account taken down like Wang. But either way, I made a tweet. It was about it was essentially, it went from like an anti-SJW, and then there was like a neo-Nazi to like socialist to gay furry pipeline. And the goal for my channel is to turn all of my fans into gay furries. Seeing how I'm a gay furry myself. Ralph Seppi, my best friend, is a gay furry.
Nice.
Galvin's out, another one of my good friends is a gay furry. So ultimately, the only radicalization I want is for them to be radically in tune with their sexuality and who they are, and just be gay furries.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, everyone's just a gay furry. Like deep inside.
No, we are
gay.
all
Yeah.
on the inside. We just
we all like cock, and we all.
Well,
balls.
I don't think I'm there.
Oh, okay, you're in denial.
You will be. You haven't been watching my channel for that long. You know, it's only been a few years. You haven't been part of the lore.
Got it. Okay.
Walsh says, "Tom, what would society look like if women pooped?" I'd imagine pretty disgusting. You know, women can't be allowed to poop, or else they'll be disgusting.
Yeah.
Pep Z says nothing for $1. Thank you for the donation, Pep Z.
Finally, dude, someone stops speaking, just gives the money over.
Someone stop talking.
Okay.
Dude, that's all I need, dude.
This is really good. This is really good practice for your I have to apologize stream that'll inevitably coming in the next.
Yeah.
It's on the way. Yeah. I don't think I've told most of my fans a lot about my personal life, thank God. But
Anybody that's been accused of like hating women and Jews, it's pretty crazy that you named this stream the Quran stream.
it's because, well, Muslims love Jews and women. I don't.
He
wanna
just
talk-
hates us. He just hates us. He hates me and WillyMac so much.
Okay, but the Quran isn't it like Korran?
I don't know, Tom. You'd know.
Yeah, Tom. How about you title
Yeah,
the
Tom,
stream,
how do you
Tom? All right, how about you tell us?
I'm a Muslim
Tom?
poser. I'm trans-Muslim. I'm new to the movement.
Do you remember when 50 Cent put out a song called "The Ghetto Quran" and people like wanted to fire him for it?
You remember when 50 Cent said he would like beat the shit out of everyone? I like that.
50's a cool dude. I like 50 Cent.
Have you met him before?
No, but I have a signed vodka bottle from him.
Okay, Delphino. What is your
By the
plan on
way-
Kenzie's plan to build a robot? I hope I can witness it in person someday.
The stream is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends because Turkey Tom is such a fucking shill now. One day after making his video about paid promotions on YouTube.
Okay, I said you shouldn't promote. I said you shouldn't promote bad products. Raycons are nice. Raycons are nice headphones. I like.
You know, we shouldn't promote bad products, but on the other hand, Raycon earbuds are some of the best earbuds.
Raycon earbuds are so they're good. You know what, Nick? You're fat. You're fat.
Use promo code.
Whoa! So we can replace him on the stream.
Yo, where's the money? Where's the money, Aiden? Where's the money? You can use it to buy some Raycon earbuds.
Yeah, where's the money, Lebowski? You can use it to buy Raycon earbuds with code Turkey15.
Okay, I'm buying some Raycon right now. You guys convinced me, dude.
I gotta disavow.
Wow, disavow.
So, what was the reception like on the Alex Jones video for somebody who's?
Oh my god! Can we not talk about that? Can we? Not
well,
talk about
I don't.
Wait, did you actually get bad reception to it?
I didn't know that.
I don't know, like the response.
Oh, wait, sorry. What was happening? I didn't listen.
How was the reception?
Something about Ellis Mark.
What?
Wait, no, Alex Jones, not Ellis Mark.
I said Alex
I thought
Jones.
you said Ellis Mark. I was.
For a second, I was like, wait.
Sabotaging the stream, bro. Axe Ellis Mark. Why Turkey Tom hates
okay.
in the chat.
Oh my god.
No, can we not?
Well, you're the one who brought it up.
I didn't mean to. I
did so good. I didn't.
No, I listen. No, I have no ill will towards Mark. We are on amicable terms. Anyhow, Alex Jones. It was pretty. I mean, pretty good. I think a lot of people liked it. I got a lot of DMs when I released it from people saying that they thought it was pretty impressive and wanted to see more stuff like it. And I definitely will make more stuff like it. I have some ideas in the works. From
the super long content.
Yeah, I think my content will be longer probably from now on. Probably in 25 minutes or in excess. I think my next video is going to be a movie review, and then after that, I'll do another documentary. But the reception to the video was pretty good. A lot of people liked it. They liked the editing. Some InfoWars an InfoWars employee on Twitter, Harrison H. Smith, said he liked it. He was like, "Thanks for giving my boss decent representation." I was like, "Yo, based." So there were quite a few people who liked it. I think some people. I saw Porcelain subscribe to me. He did like the Sam Hyde documentary, and I think he subscribed to me because of that video, but I don't know.
He's been subbed to me for a minute now, and I have no clue why because I do not do documentaries or something. So
yeah. Well, he doesn't do.
People are just posting names in your chat, hoping I pick one of them off at random and start spurting out on that specific person.
You know, it's a good.
They're listing people I don't like.
It probably would happen.
Yeah, they do this to me all the time. They just start writing names of people I don't like in the chat, and I'm just like, oh,
Nick has like trigger words, and they're all YouTuber names.
Yeah, someone just fucking said Nick defended Tonka Saw one time.
Okay, let's not
15-minute rant.
Let's not talk about irrelevant people because we want to entertain the chat. I don't
this is a stream that has more than 100 viewers.
How many bunties do we got watching right now? Like 50 or something?
You gotta divide it by 10.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really stream. I used to stream a little bit. I used to stream like reviewing people's channels, and that was just awful because they'd like get upset at me when I said it was shit.
You know, Kava's tried to do that.
I remember that. That was funny as fuck.
Kava's trying to do that, and he would get like the people.
I was in the chat.
Yeah. People he would talk shit about.
He was giving like ML Joe sub, and I was like, Kavos, give me mod, and he was like, no, Turkey Tom. I was like, bruh.
I like Kavos. Did you see that video he made where he's like, I'm quitting YouTube?
Yeah, that was a good video.
It was really fucking solid, dude. I really liked what he had to say there.
I really like the video where
he's donations now. All right. Well, Aiden said, this is over 100 rupees, and he gave us $2. So Aiden, what I'm gonna have you do is do some quick maths. You're going to have to subtract that amount plus the other 2 donations that you've done from $200, and then donate the rest of that, and then we will get you on the stream.
Get rid of Nick with $200.
Yeah,
$100 on stream. 200. We kill Nick on stream.
Grab a calculator, do the math.
We do a full ritual. We nail him to the cross right on stream for everybody.
Yeah, but we don't do it in front of children because that would be bad.
Oh, that would violate COPPA.
I don't have any child fans. They're all like adult, obviously. You know.
Dude, if you dress up,
like
if you dress up as Elmo and nail somebody to a cross with a fucking like nail gun, then that's 4 children, 13 and under.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff I was watching.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, bro. Every single
Yeah,
one.
the whole debate with like what is considered children's content and what isn't is like it's so different. Like everyone has like a different definition of it. When I talk to like different YouTubers, different fans, different like, people in general, and people act like it's black and white, like it's all this is for kids, this is not for kids, and in their mind it is, but everyone has like a different line and it's in a different
Well, the
place.
easiest way to tell though is if you just say how is it being enforced, right?
Yeah, you can look at all the other
'Cause
opportunities.
of course, it's going to be subjective, but you can only look at how is it being enforced, and it's only being enforced in a certain way. So the stuff like this means that this kind of stuff is not being enforced, or it's not for children.
Here's the difference. There's two different types of arguments. This is what people aren't understanding. People have been doing this kid shit for years, but they don't do it the same way they do it now. Because COPA popped up, and now all of a sudden, everything's a fucking legal argument. The past 6 months, everything's been converting to legal arguments. It's not you're a bad person anymore. It's you're a rapist. Oh, you're not for kids anymore. You're violating COPA. That's where we're at right now. So people had these moral arguments, and you go, well, what is a kid? Well, I don't know. I would say a kid's 16, 15, 17. But when you say legal, now you're locked in at 13. So you can go, yeah, I think that's made for kids. But what do you think it's made for kids? Do you think it's made from kids from a legal standpoint? Or do you think it's made for kids from a moral standpoint? And that's a line you draw in the sand.
Yeah.
WillyMacShow, sorry, WavyWebSurf, welcome to the stream, Wavy.
Wow. I gotta give it 10.
Listen, I was looking at Wavy's icon when I dragged, or sorry, Willy's icon when I dragged Wavy.
10 out of 10 introduction, dude.
This is the
okay.
WillyWebSurf, welcome to the show.
This is the closest thing to a Major Minor episode you will ever.
You know, I
get.
was promised.
When is Major Minor episode 7 coming out? I'm waiting.
This is
Did we
it.
do 6? I thought we did like 2 or something. I don't know how many we did.
Dude, when Tom turns 18, you can't make the minor anymore.
I think the last one you made was like with Justin Wang. I don't remember what episode number.
I was getting Major Minor flashbacks when Tom suddenly dropped from this broadcast. It reminded me all the times that his mom came into the room when we were recording.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, she'd always come in and be like, "What are you doing?"
Timothy!
Someone used to edit the video where you just steal part of Tom's line from a different podcast to make it seem like he was contributing to the conversation.
You
just add like a like Tom would
editing,
just go,
editing those podcasts was like making a patchwork quilt. You know, you never really got like.
They weren't terrible podcasts, so like they were, we all had like what 10,000 subs or something. They were, people like.
Oh, dude, I think I had like maybe 2,000. Wavy had 10, and you had like 6.
Something like that.
At the time.
Yeah, I remember how I got back into commentary in 2018 was from that podcast.
Really interesting. Yeah. I didn't know that you were a fan of the Major Minor podcast, but like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I watched it from day one too.
So like basically, like, I kind of fell out of the YouTube drama during 2018 because I was only watching Keemstar as my source of drama, and he was just like, Jake Paul. I got fucking sick of it, dude. I didn't give a fuck. So I just stopped following the drama scene. And then someone in my comments was like, "Hey, have you checked out the Major Minor podcast?" I'm like, "What's that?" And then I see that Turkey Tom and Willy and Wavy are on there. I watched all of them, so I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And then I got like, you start talking about like interesting things that weren't fucking Jake Paul 24/7. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, so we were on the front lines.
The funniest
that had the worst fucking name. Can we get that down? It should have been the McGuffins podcast.
Wait,
no,
what's the
weirdest?
Okay,
I
what
had
is the
the
weirdest
worst
podcast
idea.
Said it's
with
Major
someone?
Minor because Tom's underage. That was the fucking name.
Yeah, it was basically we were just
the best
kinda,
name was.
Listen. We were ahead of the curve on pedo acceptance and
Whoa.
being like, there's nothing wrong. It's just who you are. So we were trying to bring that Major Minor dynamic.
Interesting.
No, I remember on Twitter we would like tweet videos at each other trying to like convince our fans which one was better.
I'm pretty sure McGuffins won though,
McGuffins
and then I
it?
Yeah, it did, but I like mutinied it because I thought it was so stupid.
I thought it was terrible too. Well,
no,
there was another name. There was Dramaticast, which was the worst. I'm glad.
I love that. I love that name. That name is so raw, dude.
Wait, Tom, I got a question.
It's good, but it was like a little like I don't know, a little like
generic,
just like very I don't know.
It's like you were just trying. Yeah, it's like a baited offshoot name.
Major Minor is the worst one.
Ending up the discussion about Major Minor, I want to share. I don't know if all of you guys have heard this story, but when me and Will were at VidCon last year, we were walking around like one of the main, thoroughfares where like you can find like fans who might just randomly identify you. And we were walking, and like this kid he couldn't have been like 12 years old, was like, "Oh, is that WavyWebSurf and WillyMacShow?" And I was like, I turned around and I was
Wavy,
like, "Oh, what's up, dude?"
Don't say that. Don't tell him you have a child audience. You can't do that on stream.
I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "Yeah, he's like, your channels are all right, but I'm more of a fan of the Major Minor podcast."
6 years old,
Like,
looked like he was 6 years old.
Dude, the channel has like 600 subscribers. So
yeah, well, wait, was he a Turkey Tomer?
He may have been a Turkey
I think he was more of a
Definitely
turkey
Turkey
tomer than
Tomer.
anybody, but yeah.
Listen, Turkey Tomers are Chads, they're intellectuals, they're thinking beyond where anyone else on YouTube is, and frankly, if you're a
They're
Turkey
free
Tom fan,
thinkers.
I just want to say you're a fucking genius, and you should keep watching my content.
Yeah,
Spread my
if that-
content around,
If
show it to your mom, show it to your principal, tell them, hey, this is who I am. And you
Spread the message.
If the 12-year-old kid is watching, just know that Turkey Tom thinks you're based as hell.
You are based as fuck. You're all based and pedrilled. Let me see here. We got Fuzho saying, I'll have to watch the stream later. Torquey Tina. Alrighty, big guy. Well, have a good one. Hope you have a nice night. World Book Official says, Aurora Sweets was an inside job. Don't deny it, Tom. Rocket Ralph says, to all 5 of you, if you had the chance to choose one YouTuber to put in a jar, who would it be? Ooh,
Wait, the jar? Wait, the jar or a jar?
Yeah, obviously a jar to come in. I'd say Boogie 2988.
You would never fit him in a jar. That would be amazing.
It'd be awesome. It'd like the comment like triple down.
Or you could you could take it the Inception route and take a little mannequin of Justin Wang making his cum jar video and put it in the cum jar.
Yo, that's base. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd put what's that? Okay, who's that girl that was like what's her name? I don't know. You did a video about her, Jenna, I think. She got exposed for like
the Twitch
like
streamer.
some Jewish followed by homophobic slur. I'd put her in a jar.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to tweet at her and be like, "Yo, Jenna, listen, babe. I know people say what you did was wrong, but you can DM me about it. It's all right." But she never said anything about it. So
well, maybe she
doesn't love me.
The stream. Hey,
she hasn't blocked me though. She hasn't blocked me, so she's saying there's a chance.
Well, she got a
that's subliminal messaging.
She got deplatformed on Twitch by that for that incident.
Yeah. Didn't Twitch deplatforms you for like fucking anything, like jokes? Like what's her name?
Well, she wasn't deplatformed. She just lost her partnership, so she's not verified anymore.
I see.
Twitch is like
someone got banned the other day.
Liberals only on Twitch.
Well, I tweeted something about Mark Riboulet. I think that's Riboulet is how you say his last name. He's the guy that does those live performances with the keyboard where he does he'll make like repetitions and make like beats and sing and stuff. And he did a stream. He did a stream where he was in his underwear and he got like temporary banned for a week because of that.
Oh my god!
I think because of the backlash, he got reinstated though. Like they reversed the ban.
Well, that's rare, and I want to say like
Twitch caves to public pressure.
People are like, people on YouTube, like the content review system sucks. Like when you have videos that get flagged and they don't make any money. But on the other hand, like you could have something like Twitch, like what Twitch has, where it's like human review that's gone too far, where they'll literally nitpick something.
YouTube does try their best though. They do try to at least give us some freedom.
We do get away with a lot more than people on Twitch do.
Yeah.
And that's...
Just the other day, I don't know if you guys watched the Raj Royale podcast.
I know, I'm aware of it.
But, what's her name? Casey Tron got banned because she was like, we should give coronavirus to poor people so they can die. And she
just kind of recently go ahead. I'm sorry. What happened to her?
She got one sec. She got banned on Twitch. It was pretty unfortunate.
Did you see how H3 covered that? He literally showed the clip and then he bleeped out her saying poor and old people. So it sounded like she could have been saying like something racial or whatever, because she's like, "Oh, I want all these people to die of corona," and then bleep bleep.
The word he clipped it where she said, "The world would be better without blank and blank people," and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, Yeah.
Was this the same girl that was like she got a bunch of shit for saying like why is nobody donating to me right now?
No,
blah,
no,
blah,
no,
blah.
that's a different one. That's a
Different one,
streamer.
yeah.
You think that girl was like doing an act as well?
Possibly, I think it's very possible. I wouldn't know
Because
definitively, but-
people really spurred out about that one, and I was feeling some troll vibes off of it.
Yeah,
Well,
if
Casey
I were to
Tron
like
is a well-known troll,
bet
and a
on
lot
it.
of those other girls. I think that was the Bad Bunny girl, or whatever. She's also a well-known troll. It's not the first time she's done clips like that before.
Bad Bunny.
Like stuff like that, just like I see it, and then I think like 5 years from now, am I gonna be making a video like how Bad Bunny fucking trolled the Twitch community? You know, like when you look at all these things in retrospect or like in hindsight, like
yeah,
when people really get outraged about them.
Well,
Dude, just make the video now and schedule it to release 5 years later.
Dude, Boblex, you're kind of right. Like, some of this shit, you really could make it currently because not much comes out. But sometimes there is something that comes out like later down the line that changes the narrative.
There is going to be a video title that's like super viral in the normie scene where it's just I've had this video scheduled like 10 years ago. And that'll be the title of it. It's going on everybody's
Mr. Beast already did that like a bit where he was like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
fuck
schedule
Mr.
this a
Beast.
year.
He does everything. He does all the like cool, interesting ideas before anyone can do them. We need to deplatform Mr. Beast. Spread the wealth.
Yeah, I hate,
Communism, baby.
dude. I hate that he's giving money to poor people, dude. Really pissing me off.
Yeah, I agree.
Trying to get him off the platform, dude. He's
Speaking of, I
ideas.
agree with Casey Tron. I agree with her. Eat the poor, devour them.
Speaking of Mr. Beast, like I know he was supposed to be the guest on the Mom's Basement podcast, but it got delayed.
Dude, that fell apart. Oh my god.
What did you guys think about that? Because I actually listened to episode 2 today with Mike.
I listened to it too. I thought it was actually pretty good.
It was good, but it gets to a point where like you can clearly tell that like somebody took a butcher's knife to the edit around like 30 minutes
I
in.
spoke to I
haven't
Colossal
seen.
is crazy about that.
Okay. Wait, Nick, slow down. Let's explain some context to the people watching. Okay, so basically, what happened was Keemstar and Colossal is Crazy and FaZe Banks got a podcast deal or a new show on Spotify called Mom's Basement. They had a few episodes on FaZe Banks' channel before, but instead of doing a video type show, they decided to do an audio show. It was like a big deal on Spotify, right? Spotify exclusive. So first episode went, all according to plan. Second episode, they had a guest on. They were supposed to have Mr. Beast, but that fell through. I guess Keem just made like a false promise, and the person they had on instead was this Mike Maljak guy.
Yeah.
Who's on
Logan Paul's.
Yeah,
show.
he's on Impulsive.
He's the guy from Logan Paul's Flat Earth documentary. He's the guy Mike who was the Flat Earther.
Yeah.
There's also a channel that's growing super fast. He gets like 2.5 million views a video.
Oh Jesus, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but so they had him. They had this podcast where they had Mike on, and basically, some stuff went down. After the podcast was released, Colossal is Crazy tweeted out about how most of what he had said had gotten cut, so it didn't make sense. And he had been criticizing Mike, and he thinks that basically what Mike did was have parts of the podcast cut out so that it didn't make him look as bad, and it made Colossal look like he didn't have coherent arguments. And I haven't listened to the episode yet, but that's just what they said. That's just what they said on Twitter.
Yeah, and it's not.
Mike said that.
No, Mike actually did go. Like that's confirmed. Mike did say, "Hey, I need these parts cut."
No. All right.
Yeah.
Well, he said Mike
okay,
said he wanted 3 minutes cut,
so-
but 30 minutes got cut.
Okay, but the thing about Mike's statements is there's two conflicting statements. One of them, Mike said he only wanted 3 minutes cut, right? And then the other one, he said, "Well, Colossal was laying into me." Like that was his response. Like
no, yeah, okay. So Colossal was laying into him. There was a segment in there. I don't remember exactly what the context of it was, but he wanted like this 3-minute segment cut. I genuinely think this was an accident. I don't think Keem wanted it. I don't think Banks wanted it. I don't think Mike wanted fucking like 30 minutes of audio.
They reviewed the content before they
No.
uploaded it. Sure.
No. I think one of the editors got trigger happy. That's what I think happened.
What?
But do the people
Is
who
that
own the
editor
podcast
getting
not
fired
watch
then?
the
Because
broadcast before it comes out?
Well, all I know is it came as a big surprise to most people. They didn't realize how bad it was until it was out there.
Yeah,
and basically what they did was Colossal could go, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Colossal is Crazy," and for the remainder of the podcast, after that one part, it was like, "Hello, Colossal." Like they just they butchered the shit out of that.
Yeah, so
was it
was-
did it like not even make sense? Like was it like
he was making like arguments and stuff like that he like basically
you listen to
with
it?
what he explained to me the way he explained it to me was that it felt like the podcast wasn't what he recorded when it came out.
Yeah, so basically, I watched the podcast. I kind of have an idea for what was cut based on like the reactions and stuff because I kind of did like a deep dive and like looked and rewind and tried to find where the cut was. And essentially, there was a point in the podcast, and it started when Colossal started criticizing. Basically, Mike said that Logan Paul is a beacon of positivity.
Yeah, that's it.
And then Colossal starts combating that. But then halfway, like as the argument starts to get going, it gets cut. And then it comes back.
That's what they do. They just cut Colossal. They let Mike keep going, and they just cut Colossal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's that one part you tweeted out where. Yeah, there's just one part you tweeted out where Colossal was like, "That's not what I said at all," and then just nothing. He said nothing after that. Like that was it. And that doesn't make sense. Like it sounded just like he was about to like have a follow up.
It wasn't necessarily a disaster, but I will say this: going forward with it, they need to put pull the reins in on the editing because that podcast came off. It's like it's trying to be that episode in particular. It's like, is this podcast trying to be like a dude bro Joe Rogan podcast, or is it trying to be baited? And you really can't do both of those at the same time.
Yeah,
I asked Clown straight up about, well, is this podcast supposed to be lighter because it's Spotify? He goes, no, that's not what we're going for. We're trying to make a good podcast. We're trying to make a good show. They're not trying to tone it down just because it's Spotify.
But it came across as kind of like toned down, though, honestly. Yeah, even in the first episode, it sounded like, I don't know, Keem was acting like not like himself. He was being very like I don't know.
And I gotta be honest, like it was even with the edited state that it was in, it was fucking entertaining hearing Clown and Keem sort of lash into that Mike dude, and he wasn't doing half bad of a job defending himself, to be honest.
Yeah, Mike was doing fine.
Yeah, but it was entertaining for sure, but
it might be a lot different with the edits, though. I have a feeling if what Clown said was right, 50 to 60% of what he said was cut, it probably drastically changes a lot of it.
Dude, it did, because like basically Banks started getting really defensive about Clown's critiques of Mike in the episode, but the thing is, in the final cut of the episode, Clown never critiques Mike. He only critiques Logan Paul. The entire part of the podcast where Clown apparently berates Mike, I don't even know what he said, is cut. So he's basically Banks and Mike are like viciously defending Mike over something that wasn't said in the final cut.
Well, who knows, Jack? In the final,
I mean, we'll have to see what happens. It'll be interesting, you know, because I've been missing Baited.
Dude, right when
I like the podcast. I hope it's consistent because it's really fun to listen to.
I mean, it's a good lineup. You know, you have Keem, who's more of like the TMZ side of YouTube, like kind of like weird, like I don't want to say seedy, but like kind of like very like, you know, obviously money hungry, you could say, side of YouTube. Then you have Colossal, who's like representing like our sort of sphere, like the commentary community, people who make these like, you know, long sort of thoughtful videos, in some cases anyway. And then you have Banks, who's like, you know, mainstream YouTube. You know, he's into a lot of gaming people.
Yeah, he's like the businessman.
But can I tell you what the big problem with that podcast was? Theirs was a glaring issue that people aren't talking about. Banks and Mike sound fucking identical.
Yeah, even Clown got confused that at one point Clown thought Mike said something that FaZe had said.
Yeah, they sound very similar.
I feel like all those like kind of douchey like blogger types probably sound kind of similar. You know, not that I hate Banks or anything. I think he's fine. You know, I respect the dude.
You know that clip going around of like that guy who was at spring break or having his like spring break.
It looks like
exactly
Banks.
Them,
it looks like Banks.
Yeah,
from, like,
he
3
looked
years
and
ago.
sounded exactly like Banks. I'm like, is that a FaZe Banks clone? Like that clip going around?
It's just a Floridian, man.
I just want to respond to a few super chats. First of all,
go ahead.
In the chat talking about the Real Mouth Coalition server. I love that server. It is based and red pilled. Make sure. I don't know if you can join it. I think it's a private server, but it is epic. It is epic. Okay. Anyhow, so you can find that server by googling the Real Mouth Coalition. So there's a subreddit. Oh, fuck that then. Okay. Fuck Reddit. Anyhow, we have let me see here. Willie the Composer says, I have yet to find a way to call Turkey Tom a homosexual. Maybe if I donate, it will work. Well, looks like it did. Jada said, you guys know her, right? Augie's a beta and can't radicalize a child.
I agree.
What do you mean? My children they're gonna be the most radical children of the century.
So you're saying you're gonna raise the next Hitler? Okay.
I mean, he's not radical. He's pretty milquetoast. Shadower says thoughts on the Real Mouth Coalition Discord server. You're the one you're in, along with Mr. Meatman, Bedhead Bernie, Door, Cool Dude Official, Bruce Snoop, and most importantly, you,
Dude, Meatman is so trash. Fuck that guy.
Okay. We don't need to get into this topic, but yes, it is a very epic server. I'm a big fan of it. Biggest Blunder says, Tom, did you see honored member of Gay Furries for Life, Ralph, review our beloved movie Cats and said it was not good? This straight goes against the core tenets. What shall the clan do? Exactly. Listen, Ralph went off the reservation, okay? First, he kicks me from Gay Furries for Life, one of the founding members, someone who has been honored to work alongside him. First, he kicks me simply for trying to be open about our motives to spread the furry lifestyle to other people. Not only that, then he releases a video shitting all over cats. I mean, just a travesty.
Can we talk
Taylor
about Quentin
Swift...
reviews?
Okay. We will.
I was actually thinking about him earlier because I was watching a fight video. I was watching a fucking fight video, and the dude in the video looked dead ass like him. What about Quentin reviews? Let's talk about it.
Okay. One sec. I just want to get through these super chats. Fuzhou, I don't know how to say his name, says, this stream is brought to you by Raycon Earbuds. Yes, it is. Use code Turkey15. Corona Extra 715 says, destroy simps. Absolutely. Local says, use code Turkey15 for some Ray-pilled headphones. Ugandan Derek says, Toke my rut is an anagram of Turkey Tom. Clearly, he's secretly saying he likes people tongue punching his fart box sucks. I do like that. I like it a lot. I'm a huge fan.
Tom, what do you think of Speechy?
Okay. Corona Extra 715 just said nothing. Thanks for the $1. Chorgon Scormhammer says, dead air for the dead air god. That's me. Mike the Bike says, drama cuck. Local says, have you seen the joke? Asking for Lucas No Name. Yes, I have seen Joker. Mike the Bike says, any thought on Mahler or EFAP, Tom? Also, Cabos' Make or Break was his best stuff. Yeah,
Bro, EFAP is dope, okay?
Okay. I think you're joking. The thing about EFAP is I don't love all their content. I think Mahler makes pretty good content. I like his stuff. It's a little long. I can't sit through all of it, but I think his critiques are worthwhile. I think it's good that he sort of goes very in depth with it rather than making these like sort of pop review Chris Stuckman style like reviews that I've sort of become disenfranchised with. So I like that. I don't really like Rags' videos. I don't really like the Furry Wolf's videos, but Mahler's videos are all right. The actual podcast is just like, I tuned in when ER was on for like a few hours, but it's just way too fucking long. Like it's like 9 hours. I cannot sit through that. The Kino Corner says, shout out to my boy Wavy on the front lines.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I love that guy. Matthew Dugan says, have you heard anything about the gay black guy? Well, I don't know which one you're referring to. Anyhow, you want to talk about Quentin, you said?
What you got, Nick?
Yeah, bro, I want to know, dude. At the beginning of your career, you were good friends with Quentin Reviews, and things went sour. Can you tell the audience why?
Dude, I fucking forgot about this. Oh
dude,
my
this
God.
Oh my God.
This is a lot of videos back in the day.
Dude, Quentin blackpilled you, bro.
This was like one of the first things I remember Tom getting into.
Yeah, I mean that he made me pretty pissy. I think, looking back, I regret being so hard on him, but at the same time, he's made a lot of really dumb decisions that,
what did you do to him? I don't even remember exactly like
okay,
yeah, I don't remember what happened.
Okay, so I can explain the timeline as I remember it. Quentin, when I was like fucking 13 or 14 or something like that. So like 3 or 4 years ago, or rather last week, I had emailed him like fan art because I was like a fan of his channel, and he had this like funny shtick where the whole idea was like he was like this like loser in like his mom's basement, basically making like movie reviews, and it was funny, right? Like that's part of what made it funny.
Wow, I can't imagine if he was actually like that.
Well, no, there's nothing wrong with him being like that, but I think the fact that he wore it kind of so proudly was like, fun, like I thought it was cool, and his reviews worked sort of like a Doug Walker style thing. He had like skits in them, and they were very like nostalgia critic or like AVGN reminiscent, but they were, they were entertaining for what they were. I thought they were good.
I like his content.
Yeah, and I was a fan of it. And his videos now, he kind of, I don't know, he made some bad videos. I think his videos now have gotten a little better. But anyhow,
he kind of got sucked into the political stuff in 2016. 2017, and it
here's
kind of
what
fucked them
happened.
up.
I've talked to a lot of people about this privately, and basically Quentin gave me like a shout out on his channel because he liked my stuff. I had around 5,000 subs or something, so my channel was pretty small at that time. And he gave me a shout out. After that, my channel started taking off a little more, and eventually, this would have been the summer before last. You might remember Mr. Enter made his video about me, where he had some harsh words to say, and that was completely fine. And I definitely felt bad for some of the things that I had done, and I messaged Enter about it, and we had a good talk, and because we had a mutual friend at the time, so we had a talk. I sort of apologized to him. It went well. But like the day that video came out, Quentin had been trying to distance himself from commentary people for a while. He had gone to VidCon one year, basically, and he
got woke.
Yeah, well, I don't know exactly. I think he had like a political, basically, sort of change where he went from being like an anti-SJW, which he really wasn't to begin with, but he sort of went to being more of a leftist, you would say. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm friends with leftists, but the way that he went about it, I think, was not great.
Yeah,
and
he disavowed everyone who doesn't have the same political opinion as him, essentially.
Yeah,
right?
Well, not exactly. Not
Okay.
publicly.
Okay.
Not publicly. Apart from me, he definitely made this like long comment about how I'm like a bad person and I say shit that I don't think about online, which is like fine, but like I just wish he'd said it to me. Like we were pals. He had shouted me out on his channel. We had been in Discord calls together, watching like videos. And it made me pretty upset. I'll be honest. Like, why would he do this? And when I checked Twitter to see if I could message him about it, he had just blocked me. So there was no way for me to reach out to him. And yeah, and he just basically ignored me. And around that time, he started unfollowing a lot of people. Without getting into specifics, there were other sort of even like popular leftists who he disassociated with because they were friends with me, basically, and friends with other people, which made me feel like am I like someone who doesn't want to be who isn't to be associated with? And it's fine if you do that. I don't particularly care, but the whole like public disavowal thing where you like shit on me is just very cringe.
Here's what I gotta ask about Quentin though: is he just a clout chaser, or is he just desperate for friends?
I don't think he's a clout chaser. I think he basically had this like moral aversion to the commentary community. He was like, well, I don't like their politics, and he wants to get into like
but first off, the commentary community rarely gets, if there even is a community still to this day, it rarely gets political, and when they do, it would be more on his side, right?
Not really. I mean, a lot of commentary around that time was more like skeptic style, like good.
Right. This goes back a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays they're a little more because it's changed now, but back then, yeah.
It's a little more liberal now, I'd say. Yeah. Not like leftist, but like just like sort of normal like Democrat or whatever. But basically the thing about Quentin is I don't hate him. I think that he had this sort of political moment, which a lot of us have had probably in our lives, where we say, well, I'm not at all the person that I was, and I need to change. He decided he needed to change his whole lifestyle, basically, and he wanted to stop being a commentary YouTuber. He wanted to become something more. And when he saw a lot of these bread tubers, I think like H-Bomber Guy and people like that, he was like, well, I want to be like these guys. I want to make videos like them. But the problem is that not only did he try to force himself into a community that he really wasn't, say what you will about bread tubers and their politics. A lot of them are very talented people, I think. And a lot of them, make very, well-edited videos with good production quality. Quentin has never been like that.
Some of them are entertaining. I'll give him that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, Quentin tried sort of artificially inserting himself into that community by not only disavowing people, but also making tweets like, if you're a Nazi, unsubscribe from me, or things like that, which, like, it's okay if you hate Nazis. I don't really care. That's not really a bad take. It's like we should hate Nazis probably, or maybe if not hate them, we should say they're wrong. But the thing about what he did in particular was he just started making videos. Like he made this video that was like 20 minutes long about ContraPoints, about how she like saves the internet.
Yeah,
which was terrible. It was a terrible video. A really big artificial attempt to insert himself into that community, and I think ultimately. A lot of that was made because he wants to have sex with ContraPoints, probably. Which if you want to fuck traps, there's no issue with that. I don't care. But he just and
you're saying he took the Helga from Hey Arnold approach. Use fucking harsh criticism in order to get in their pants, right?
Oh yeah, and no, and like he disavowed me publicly, and he like shit all over me, and so I was like, I was kind of pissed off, but I stayed silent about it for a while, and eventually I talked about it in a video where I said that after he had made a bunch of like retarded comments in his videos, and I was like, these are bad optics. I was like, these are bad videos. This is what you should change. This is my personal experience with Quentin, which I didn't even go that overboard with, right? Like I explained it thoroughly. I said you can skip this part if you want. It's very easy to skip, but I just went into it basically, and I said what happened. The next day, he fucking messages me on Twitter. He unblocks me, messages me, and he's like, "What the fuck do you want from me, dude?" And I hadn't woken up, so I woke up to this message, followed by a message that he sent 10 minutes later. He was like, "Sorry, I guess I came off a bit angry. What do you want?" And we had this talk where, at the time I just didn't want there to be any like arguing between my fans and his, or him and me. But basically, I made a tweet saying, you don't go after him. But in the DMs, he came across as very condescending, and he was like, "Yeah, well, I hope you appreciate me apologizing to you," and shit like that. It was just very like
when Quentin really like took an L was like that was going on, but around that same time, didn't he get into something with Mumkey Jones, where he like started having like a fake Mumkey Jones?
Yeah,
that was
first what
Go ahead.
He made this tweet that got really heated. I remember Emp tweeted about that.
Yeah, it got nasty.
Like, yeah, he was like, when the guy who calls you a fat cuck gets his channel deleted, and he had like a happy gif. And it was clearly like a joke, but like at the time, I think people were pretty pissed about.
That was pretty serious. When people get their channel deleted on YouTube, that tends to be a pretty serious thing.
Yeah, I mean that's their livelihood taken away.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be like joke police about it. I'm not gonna say you can't make that joke, but I definitely understand why some people were upset about it, and especially why Emp was mad because
Where is Monkey? You should have invited him on.
I don't think Monkey has a Discord anymore. He doesn't really do stuff like that. Although I am supposed to be doing a video with him in not that long, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I think Emp was just Emp was good friends with Monkey, and he was pretty pissy about that happening. And he made a tweet, and some stuff happened, and I eventually Emp deleted the tweet, and he kind of apologized for it.
Mumkey Jones, who we met at VidCon. What was that channel's name, Wavy?
Just Jargon.
It was just Jargon.
Wait, why was he the fake Mumkey Jones?
Okay, so Just Jargon ran a fake Mumkey Jones account with like 1,000 followers, and Quentin messaged it frantically, like begging him to like stop bullying him, and also being like really backhanded about it. So that was pretty funny.
That is pretty entertaining.
Yeah, somebody called into my show a while back when, because I remember back on After Hours, we had talked about that video he made on ContraPoints or whatever, or not on, but like, basically sucking up to her or whatever. And somebody like called in, they said they went to VidCon or whatever, and that they were there when Quentin like met Contra or whatever. And Contra had no idea who Quentin was, and he looks like he wanted to kill himself when he realized. I don't know if they were just stirring the pot for drama on my show or if they were serious, but I wouldn't not believe that story. It sounds like a Quentin thing based on what I hear.
Yeah, I heard some things about Quentin.
Listen, I don't hate Quentin. I think he's not a bad dude. I think he just got in over his head. He got a little egotistical about it.
I think he's desperate for friends, and he feels like some weird moral responsibility to cut negative people off,
He cut off a lot of his friends. He cut off even people who are way more popular than me just for them being friends with me, right? Like associating with me, even though they were like leftists, right? Like people who had like now have like upwards of 500,000 subs. People who at the time had like 100K, and he just cut them off. He stopped talking to them. He unsubbed from them. He unfollowed them on Twitter. He didn't talk to them. Even people who like are not even remotely like publicly associated with me. People who just like knew me. And I don't want to get into all the stories, but it does suck. And I think that Quentin made some dumb decisions, and I think that hopefully in the future he just realizes you can't turn on a whole community of people and not expect anyone to be angry about it.
Yeah, I think he's autistic.
Yeah, you would know.
That's what I think.
And that's coming from an autist, by the way.
Is your ADAR going off right now, Boba?
Yeah. Just the way he is, and like how socially awkward he is with certain things, and him trying to like insert himself into like BreadTuber community. Like, hey guys, I messaged you wanting to be friends. Are we friends yet?
Yeah, the whole thing did kind of come off as like the weird gamer kid wants to fit in with the skateboard kids at high school. So he tries to like push himself into a friendship, but like the whole squad isn't about it. And he just ends up finding no place that he can call home.
And he's so. he doesn't seem to realize like the nuance of like his content and like how to like transition it into like BreadTube or whatever. Like his content is very different from BreadTube. It's movie reviews, right? And the way to transition your content, there's probably ways, but the way isn't to be like in the middle of a movie review. So I hate Trump. You know, like randomly.
Yeah, I mean, he did make a pretty good video. He did make a pretty good video about what was it? Filthy Frank. He made a pretty interesting video about his book and the Frank fan base, and I thought that was good. I watched that recently.
Quinn makes some pretty darn good videos.
Yeah, I like his videos.
I mean, you know, he has his hits, but when he hits, he really, you know, he makes a good video. He's a talented guy.
Yeah.
What else we got to talk about?
I think a lot of these breadtubers might be autistic. You ever notice how a lot of these breadtubers, like, they take, like, the whole, like, I thought breadtube was like a meme or whatever, you know? Like, they take it, like, super seriously, like, oh, you're part of the community or something.
Well, the way they see it is just kind of like a political movement, and, you know, and it definitely is, but I don't know.
It's just so cringe. I don't know.
I think that BreadTube, a lot of them are LARPers, and it's also people say.
Wait, what kind of connection is that?
I don't know even what a LARPer is. This is some
It's
language that has gone into
some live action role players.
Wait, what's a LARP?
It's when you dress up as
you don't know what a
fucking
LARPer
knight
is?
and like you
I've heard
badger
the
each other in the
term,
park.
but
Yeah. Okay. So the idea of a LARPer is someone who just like they kind of half believe what they say, but they basically say it for like grift points, right?
oh, so grifter?
Oh, okay.
Well, not exactly. There's just a lot of people in the community who constantly like give these like really like obnoxious political takes for like no reason, and I find like leftists entertaining. Like there are some good leftist podcasts. I like Cumtown. I like Red Scare a lot. Listen to a few episodes of Chapo Trap House. Not a bad podcast at all. But when I watch these like breadtubers content, they just come across as very obnoxious and condescending, and I'm just not that into it. And they're not funny. Like people
Tom, someone requested that I ask you what happened to your series called Animated Tales. Apparently, it was created
Oh
in
my
2016,
God, fuck you.
but in early 2017.
Who asked this? Who asked
Dude,
this?
what is the series? I haven't heard of this.
Bro, where is
Who
Animated
asked that?
Tales, and when is it coming
Okay,
back?
basically like when I started my channel, I made like videos. They're basically like odd ones out videos, right? Like I'd make like these like story time videos about like skiing and shit like that. And
Hey guys, it's time for me to animate a new video today.
all right, they were literally terrible. They were terrible. Like I had this like completely fucked process of like animating, but I would like draw like drawings on like Fire Alpaca, right? This drawing software, and then I would take that and I'd put it into their website. They made like GIFs. And then I'd download those, and I'd like repeat them to get like an animation.
Okay,
it was
so
like this
240
terrible scuffed process. Yes, they were terrible. I'm gonna read a few super chats.
Wait,
and then
Tom,
we can
what are all
transition.
these deleted videos? The problem with Christmas? The problem
The problem
What are
with
you
Christmas?
looking at right now?
Wait, is that a real video?
What's wrong with the Justice League, bro?
Wait, is the problem with Christmas a real video, not a meme?
What is
Yeah,
fillervideo.exe?
Oh my god. Because I know like
What are you
What is-
looking at right now, Nick?
Tom, what is
Okay. Let me talk to Nick. Let me talk.
Diorio's
talk
got
to
the
Nick.
bit shoot pulled up.
Bro, what
Nick,
is
who is
fillervideo.exe?
this? I need to know
Yo, I
who
just-
this is.
wait, you just
Archive.org?
saw a video called- Wait, Augie, can you put on a video? It's called The Problem with Twitch.
Can we not? Okay.
It appears
okay.
to be from
can't-
2016.
there's
Can we
too
watch
many
it?
girls on Twitch.
There are too many girls on Twitch.
That's-
okay.
I
I
mean-
deleted that video within like.
All I see is cleavage when I click on
okay,
just
okay.
chatting.
Can I please? I've been donated to. I want to read these. Okay, then we can bully me some more. Okay. Let's see here, Julia,
Oh my
Darren,
God.
Julius. Can you just, Nick? I'm gonna move you out of the call. Let me read these. Baron Julius von Brunk says, "His voice sounds hauntingly familiar. He reminds me of this creepy Lego Link puppet from Legend of Zelda commercial." Oh yeah, I did a voice line in his video. Lego videos. The Chet Hanks.
That guy's cool. Shout out to that guy.
Oh, yeah, he is. He makes good videos. Chet Hanks says $5,000, but he donated too. Thank you. Bungle Boy says gave us 99 cents and said nothing. Thanks, bro. Matthew, stop laughing, Nick. Matthew Dugan says that Anglo Wallace. Well, he definitely is an Anglo. Poopy says it's your boy Wavy. Thanks for what you do on and off.
Hey, it's your boy.
Yeah, why'd you stop doing that intro? By the way, I'm kind of pissy about it.
It's a viewer
Fucking
retention
coward,
problem.
that's why. He
It's
hates
your
his
boy!
fans.
It's your boy.
It's your boy. Click off the video. I don't want to
Yeah,
hear this shit.
Android Apex says Quentin butchered a lot of ContraPoints arguments in that video. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard some bad things about it, but I haven't really seen a lot of Contra's videos, so I can't say for sure. Anyway, Nick, you wanted to bring something up.
Hey Tom, what is that image in there? What are you talking about in the video?
Oh, this was definitely
Okay. That video I was basically just like get women off of Twitch. That was
Yo,
really?
Dude, I'm tweeting this.
We
one
need to
out.
ban all tits on Twitch. You must
Why is
wear
Nick
a
like
shirt
this?
if you.
My friends
Bro,
love
I'm
bullying
keeping an
me.
interest. There's a whole website dedicated to all the things you've deleted.
What? Oh wait, okay, no, this is
it's called KiwiFarms.com.
no, KiwiFarms.net, but no, the Lost Media Wiki. That's really odd.
No, it's the lost LMW, Turkey Tom's partially found removed videos.
Yeah, the Lost Media Wiki. I do not know who owns that page, but they've done a good. They haven't caught some videos. They haven't done a very good job of archiving. I've been meaning to archive all my old videos on like a channel or something. Most of them aren't like horrendous. They're just like kind of cringe. But I did not like them.
The problems with Christmas.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't.
What problems do you have with Christmas, Tom?
I remember that was
said I don't
actually a
like
good
it.
video, dude. Like
I said I don't like
that out in my
consumerism.
Christmas special. But it was actually pretty darn good.
I did a collab with Sergeant Ducky on a Christmas video as well around that time.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah. Then you got no presents for Christmas that year.
I got quite a few presents actually. Thank you, Bolex, because my family loves me very much. But
speaking of deleted videos and streams, Tom, what is your opinion on the known leftist Richard Samuelson McGravy III von Richardstein?
Who the fuck?
What the fuck?
What just came out of your mouth?
Well, you know what? I think he's a pretty cool guy.
You were gonna say Richard Spencer.
No, sorry. You don't know who Richard Samuelson McGravy is?
Dude, I don't think anyone knows.
No,
who that is.
Dude, Wavy knows the weirdest people there.
Yo, it says the guy
it's one of the
Florida, man.
it's one of the many aliases of Jordy Jordan, aka Wings of Redemption.
I don't think that's Wings of Redemption's name. I'm thinking it's not.
Richard Samuelson McGravy? It's not. It's a troll
Richard
name.
Samuelson McGravy.
Wavy could bring up like the most random usernames, like Tuna Melt McGee and like random.
Yeah, I want to know. I've seen it. I've posted a couple of Wings of Redemption memes in the past few days. I think you've liked both of them. Do you watch any of Wings of Redemption's content?
I mean, I've seen like the Down the Rabbit Hole about him. I used to stalk the subreddit like every day until it got.
Dude, I am like so obsessed with that man's existence.
Yeah, I know. You wanted to get me and to go down to his fucking house. You wanted us to do that shit.
You were gonna go to his house?
Yeah,
no, I'm not going to his house. I'm not going to his house. But
you're just gonna go
be,
to his place of residence and film the doorway.
People go to Jordy's house all the time, right? And it's just like the trolls harass him so much. I feel like he just needs to give his side.
Me and Wavy were gonna actually bodyguard his ass.
Like if I could contact
every
him,
every time he tries to give his side, he just looks like a fucking retard.
That might be the
true.
case.
He looks like a fucking idiot.
If he would ever give me permission, it would be so dope to actually interview him.
Dude, Wavy, how's it feel? This is the first time in forever, at least publicly, you've actually talked about drama.
Well,
that's not true. He did.
It
When's he last done it?
It feels pretty good. I'm just walking around the crib, just sipping a beer.
Yeah, you sound like you're on some boomer tech audio, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Are you like making Velveeta right
now? No, man. I'm just using the old first gen AirPods.
You poor son of a bitch.
They're not known for their quality fucking sound detection. Look, your chat's lighting up with shout out Sean Ranklin right now. See, they know what's up.
Hello, base department. Yeah, I'm surprised there are this many people watching the stream. I always have this fear in my heart that like no one actually watches my videos, or I don't have like people who actually like my stuff, and everyone's just lying to me. I have like this very like even with like YouTubers. No, I don't know. Even with YouTubers, I have this like I never want to like ask them for things because I'm afraid that they're gonna be like I don't know bothered, or they think that like my videos actually suck and no one tells me. Like I feel like that's just a thing, but I don't know about. And someday I will get to the bottom of it. Someday.
Yeah, when Turkey Tom reached out to me to do that like voice line, I was like, oh, fucking Turkey Tom, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll just send it real quick.
At least you didn't get cut from the video.
Tom,
Yeah,
what do you guys think of the new Leafy?
Wait, what did you say, Nick?
At least you didn't get cut from Tom's video.
Wait, did you get cut from Tom's video?
Yeah, I got cut from Tom's
well,
video.
you're probably bad for viewer attention. No one cares about you.
I changed the script is the problem. So I cut out a bunch of the parts because instead of like going in like this like direction where I like explored the whole mukbang community, I decided to make it about like Stephanie in particular. And Nick's part was basically reading off like a summary of mukbang. Which is why I got cut.
Yeah, well,
it's funny.
Turkey Tom wanted to improve the video and like refine it, so he just took out the bad parts.
Well, the thing is, I will use that clip in the future because Nick says the N-word in it, and
I do not say the N-word. I never would.
You say Turkey Tom told me to say nit, and then it cuts off.
And it plays the Family Guy theme song.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use that at the end of one of my videos.
Oh God, please don't.
I
like how my dog is screeching.
Yeah, that sounds normal. Why are people putting numbers in chat? What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know. They're trying to count.
Somebody said Turkey Tom's stream is so boring that chat is literally counting to infinity.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, we've had like a decent amount of people watching. It's not.
I think
not that
people
bad.
filed out the room after the Quentin reviews talk.
We need we need some big drama to talk about.
We need to shit talk some more people. Let's talk about
okay,
Tommy C. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Okay. Wait, what's the YouTuber Nick hate? Let me get the list out.
What's a YouTuber Wavy hates? We all know who Nick hates, or we all know who Nick hates. I want to hear who Wavy hates, dude. Who's just who's a YouTuber that just
fucking hate, dude?
Yeah.
Into someone real quick.
I'm in the shadows just hating all of you simultaneously.
Oh,
makes sense. Okay, I have a question for you guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the trajectory of the H3 like legacy will be? Like, what do you think is going to happen from here on out?
Oh,
he's gonna rebound at some point. They always do.
I don't think he'd rebound.
I've watched YouTube for so long. Yeah, there's so many people that go in the hole where they're the most hated people, whether it's PewDiePie or Logan Paul or Jake Paul or fucking Shane Dawson. They always come back.
Do they always rebound though? Do they always make a comeback?
Dude, if they keep making videos, yeah, they tend to, unless they wings of redemption and just spiral into infinity, they always rebound, dude.
Do you
Justin
think,
Wang in the chat, baby?
Well, it's taking quite a while to rebound.
I think we sent him an invite.
Rebound we're waiting on right now, like.
Yeah, it just takes
here's the thing. Like, I don't
think
that everyone rebounds because Ethan's just been. I think that Ethan never really like was this great of a guy. I think he was sort of the same, and no one noticed it because he was sort of one of the good guys. He was on the right side.
That's so.
If you actually go back and watch,
he could change so much since he started.
If you go back and watch like Leafy's video on H3, it actually parallels a lot of his behavior today.
I will agree with that, but just like his whole thing back in the day was like, look, we're all people, it should all be fair, like everything's fair game, this whole like thing. And now he's just gone and become like everybody should do this.
Yeah.
Everybody should
honestly though, I do think like I'm like 90% sure that he wanted Gokanari's video taken down, and he talked to Susan about it. Like, there's no way that video would be taken down.
I think it was mentioned in passing. I think he was like,
no, I used to think that.
I don't know if it
think
was
he's
just
soft enough to do it. I think he's soft enough to do it.
I definitely think Ethan would do it. Like, I don't know, dude. That video was not like super popular, right?
Yeah, okay.
Dude, it was pretty popular. It had 1 million views, right?
That is not super popular in the grand scheme of YouTube, right? Like, that is nothing. That is.
Oh yeah, it wasn't.
There are way more offensive videos. There are videos of people dying on YouTube with more views than that. And that video, for some reason, was taken down.
That's kind of irrelevant, right? If there's a video of somebody dying and then the H3 video, right?
It's not. What do you mean it's irrelevant? In that video, like as compared to all the other content cops, that video was probably more tame than a lot of content cops. But only one content cop got taken down.
But the difference is in this video, there's like he literally shoots Ethan.
Okay.
I don't. I think that might be the reason why it got taken down, but I think he mentioned it to Susan.
No,
I think there's a
I agree.
I think that's.
But I don't think Ethan was like, "Hey, Susan, take this down."
No, he definitely was. In fact, if you look at the podcast, right? If you watch the podcast, Ethan like defends YouTube's rules. He was like, "Well, yeah, they definitely took it down because it simulated violence," and he didn't even try to disagree with them, right? Like there was a time when Ethan would be like, "Wow, this is dumb." Yeah, but he was just like, well, there's nothing wrong with this rule, right? Like, why would you do that?
Well, it's because he wanted it taken down. Here's what I think happened. So Susan, in her like letter to creators or whatever, when she mentioned she was visiting H3 amongst other YouTubers, she said she specifically brought up creator-on-creator harassment. And what I thought happened is that Susan went to H3, and during their conversation, she mentioned creator-on-creator harassment, and then Ethan brought up Gokunaru as an example. I don't think he specifically said remove this guy, but I think he brought him up as a specific example.
Why would he bring it up as an example, though? Why would he bring it up as an example of harassment?
Because he was pissed, because he was probably triggered.
Exactly. Fuck that. Exactly. Here's a good question. How come he claims he never saw that video, right? He never saw
he saw
video.
it.
Well, I don't know if he claimed that he never saw it. Okay. Nick, slow down.
I don't think he claimed that.
He said that he never saw it. But he did never like name it or acknowledge it. Even when he responded to the video, he didn't give it like a name.
He had Gokunaru as the first result in his search bar on his desktop, though, which I found was funny.
He totally saw. Let's just be real here.
Yeah, he saw the video.
Shit, let's be real. He knows every word to the script of that video. He lost sleep over it. He fucking has nightmares about Gokunaru holding that gun to his head.
He had like a mental breakdown on his stream, basically.
Dude, he's always helped people. He never shows the name of people who make exposed videos on him. Like, remember when Toddy Westbrook took down my video? He refused to show my name or channel when looking at the copyright claim on Twitter.
Yeah, a lot of YouTubers do this. It's not just Ethan. It's weird.
I think it's just
but you wouldn't expect it from a commentator, right? And it was because
it happens with commentators too, and I'll tell you why. Because I had the Pokemon copyright strike situation that happened in early 2019.
They want your story. They don't care.
Not many people mentioned me. They actually. And it's not that they forgot to, some people just didn't mention me because it wasn't like pertinent, but some people like legitimately went out of their way to like cut my username out of like the screenshots of copyright and stuff like that. Like commentators do this.
Yeah, because they're scumbags. They only want.
I don't know if it's that they're scumbags, Nick. I think part of it is that they're afraid that their fans will like contact these people, and then the people will be upset.
God, could you imagine the fans contact these people who had a negative thing happen to them? Oh, that would be terrible. They might even subscribe to their channel.
Nick, I'm not saying they're right. I'm saying they're misguided. Okay, I'm not saying they're right, but I'm saying that might be a reason.
I don't think they're scumbags. I don't understand the reasoning. I can't wrap my head around it, but I don't think they're necessarily scumbags.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, Critical does that in his video when he talks about Gokunaru, and he's not a scumbag. Like, I like that guy.
Yeah, what'd you think about Critical's mukbang? Did you see his mukbang?
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that because people were bringing it up in my chat. He's talking about Sue. You know Sue Young, the mukbanger with like 3 million subs who ate the live squid. Yeah, so he talks about her, and he talks about like how squids are like just as intelligent as dogs and stuff, and how she literally like he
calls it
cuts the hood off of the squid. And the squid is like half.
Yeah, I don't know. That's dumb. That's just like a cultural thing. Pigs, pigs are just as intelligent as dogs, and we eat pigs. Like, it doesn't fucking.
He doesn't kill them humanely. Instead of killing them right away, she like eats them alive and like.
Yeah, no, I know. But that's just like a. That's not that bad. It's just a cultural thing.
It's like. It's fucking fish. Like, it's hard to get people to feel bad for fish. And two, it's hilarious seeing her not know how to prepare the food and like screaming as she's trying to handle this like live ass fish. It like freaks her out. I think like that's part of the comedy.
I mean, is she like Japanese or is she American?
She's Asian, yeah. But she is torturing the fuck out of these animals. I mean, that's like
fuck at that point.
Is that like a thing that they? I don't know for sure, but is that a thing that they just do there? Like,
it might not be. It could be a jaded.
It could be an old thing. First.
No, I'm sure they probably eat it. I don't know. I don't want to say anything crazy. I'm about to say no. I'm over here. No, man, they all eat them. They all eat them alive.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think
the Japs, they eat their octopus.
I think the comparison to a dog is interesting though, because if you had someone literally like eating a dog alive and cutting off its limbs while it's alive and watching that, would you be fine with it?
when it's like and there's blood everywhere. Then when it's a fucking fish, there's no blood. Fish
Yo,
Yeah, so we don't
somebody-
feel as bad, but like ethically, it's the same. It's
not
still
ethically
just as
the
bad.
same.
Somebody said in the chat he's simping for animals, bestiality simp.
Dude, I think it's just one of those things
No,
where
listen.
it's like.
Okay, all these Asian women on YouTube, okay, I do have the yellow fever. I would have sex with them. And
Okay.
if what it takes is
Get the
to
important thing out of the way first.
yeah, if what it takes is to allow them to eat tentacles, right? Like live octopus, I don't see an issue with that. Frankly, listen, she can do what she wants.
Yeah, I don't think it's a great criticism either. I think it's kind of like I see why he would be upset by that, but that's kind of the beauty of YouTube is it's like not for
Yeah,
fucking
I don't know.
everyone.
I get the intense like visceral reaction. Personally, though, like I don't really care. Like,
But if you watch that video and you don't start fucking cracking up laughing at how she's handling this shit,
It's a weird video.
Yeah, I
I've
think
seen
it's
it.
an entertaining video for sure. But I do think the comparison to like a dog or a cat is interesting because it's essentially kind of like the same if you think about it.
Well, you're going for like
Yeah.
some philosophical eye will open.
Yeah. I'm not saying she should be deleted.
Well,
off
it's not really
YouTube or anything.
philosophical, Willie. Willie, I think what he's saying is like basically they're the same, but due to our culture, like we don't see them.
Yeah,
the same,
well, yeah,
right?
we don't see it the same because like
If we
Squid
ate
doesn't
dogs
have
all the time
blood,
and we kept
Squid
octopus as pet, like there would be a difference, you know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
think but the thing is it's not a mammal, so it can't bleed. If she was there and she cuts off a chicken's
Yeah.
head live on stream, yeah, I think that's
Oh
Yeah,
my
I know.
God.
Well, okay, even if
That's
it's
for, like, an
not
audience.
it
bleeding
can't
though.
bleed. It can't, like,
Is the
it's
blood
not
part of the
bleeding, it's a
argument?
fish.
Is the blood
Well-
part of
Yeah,
the
because
argument
it's
though?
like
I mean, it's
gore and
still
shit.
pain.
There's no
Well,
gore
I'm-
with a fish.
I'm not talking about
okay,
the
but-
audience reaction to it. I'm talking about like the animals'
Yeah.
like pain levels. And
Okay,
stuff, and the ethics
ethically,
around
right?
that.
Like what we're saying is it right for her to do that? Basically, it's not should she be removed. You know, it's like is it okay for her to
Yeah,
do this on YouTube? Like, what do you personally think? Are you disgusted by it?
Oh, what I personally think, I think she is absolutely torturing the shit out of those animals, and I think it's impossible to argue otherwise because she's not killing them the
Yeah.
right way. But I think
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
entertaining part, and it's up to YouTube to decide. You know, is there a value in this? And I think there's 3 million people who think it's hilarious, and for Critical to just go only kids
Yeah.
watch this, I think is the dumbest.
Oh
shit
yeah,
ever.
I don't like that
Kids do
argument
not watch
either.
that.
Oh
When he,
God,
There's
what?
no way kids
well,
watch
no,
that
he
video.
didn't bring up kids. He didn't bring up kids. He
He
just
did.
said
He
I mean-
absolutely said word for word, only kids who watch this shit.
No, you're
he
doing
brought it up in
again.
like a passing manner though.
No,
like
he
in the
didn't.
center
You
where
said
it's
it.
like-
Willie.
If he did say that, I don't know who Critical his fans are, but you know.
He said he doesn't understand how anyone would like this shit because like, and he said only kids must like this because
Dude,
he
that's
doesn't
like
understand.
Yeah.
Typical
He
YouTuber
doesn't understand.
shit.
But
I
he's
don't
not
know
saying-
who
he's
would
not
watch
making-
this. It must be really young.
Yeah,
people.
yeah. But
Commentary-
he's not making any
Dude,
cop arguments. He's not making like any cop
Dude, can
arguments.
we be
or
legit?
anything
Commentary
like that.
right now is only fucking is like dominated by men. Like 90% of the people who watch commentary and participate
should be.
are guys.
You ever ask yourself why, Willie?
Never.
So the instant we see content we don't like, everyone goes, "It must be for kids. They're putting on makeup. Must be for kids." It's like shut the
Yeah, I
fucking
don't
up,
like the
dude.
kids.
Shut up.
Yeah, I would rather him have just said like, I don't understand how anyone can like this, but not mention the kids part.
Yeah,
But
it's fucking stupid.
but yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like I.
Wait, why
understand
is
how, like, the
content made for
Squid
kids a
videos-
bad thing though? Like, why is kids a trigger word?
I don't know. I think the kids argument, right? Calling their fans dumb kids is just an easy way to be like, oh, well, their fans are dumb.
It's people say that, and obviously the aim is to like discredit the content creator.
Yeah, it makes
WavyWebSurf
you
is a meme
automatically look
YouTuber
like
who
you're a good guy, though. If you go, it's
Wait,
for kids. I'm doing
WavyWebSurf
this
is a
for the
meme
children.
YouTuber who sends out content predominantly to children. When asked about the age of his audience, he said that he had one 12-year-old fan that met him at VidCon, who predominantly liked the Major Minor podcast.
Yeah, I'd like to
Exactly.
read a message from the chat. Cream Man says mukbang is not for kids; it is for autistic, mentally ill adults.
True.
Probably
That's
agree.
probably why I like mukbang. But no.
Yeah, I'm a huge
I
fan
don't
of
watch-
mukbang.
I
No,
don't
okay,
watch
that
mukbang.
mukbang video though, right? Like, because a lot of my fans aren't really like, they don't really explore YouTube. They just kind of watch like the same like 10 channels or so. But I had to
Yeah,
like,
he's saying you're
comb
fucking
through-
stupid.
Well, that's
Yeah,
me.
had
I only
to- had to
watch like
comb
the same
through a
like
bunch
2
of,
channels. I don't watch
weird
YouTube.
mukbang channels. Yeah, I had to comb through so many like just disgusting videos of people like destroying their bodies with food, and like that. The research for that video was like my least favorite like process to like accumulate like information ever, because not only are all the people in that community like vapid, like just like losers who all suck, but their fans are like like literally, if you want to make the fans argument, mukbang fans may be some of the lowest IQ people on the fucking planet.
They're the same as like the beauty tea fans, right?
Yeah,
it's all just retarded.
We kind of get the people who watch. Yeah, exactly. They're very. It's really easy to. Well, I don't know. We're kind of up our own ass, but in a way, like people who watch a lot of commentary videos in this nature are like sort of tempered throughout the years of all of this drama that we've seen to sort of look deeper into arguments.
Thinking.
And that's a blanket statement, but I think for the most part, like your average Turkey Tom Chad would be willing to sort of vet out arguments better than somebody who watches like a James Charles.
Yeah, but they're
upload.
also like counting to like a infinity in the chat, so I don't know how intelligent.
Yeah, I tried to give you guys some credit, but now that that's said,
I just got a message from Gamer from Mars to come on the stream, so I'm gonna invite him.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, this chat is complete fucking cancer.
Gamer from Mars, the original.
They're all just putting like numbers and shit. Kinda.
Yeah. Ban all numbers from your chat. Everyone who places a number in the chat. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Ban anybody
the nice thing
giving.
is, I don't think I've seen like a single woman, which is good. No.
Ban anybody giving stream advice.
Okay. If you guys see a woman in chat, ban her.
Yeah.
I've been doing that the whole time. Why do you think I've been so quiet? I've been hard at work right now, just banning all the women.
A woman in chat, I want you to report her channel and just like
find their Twitters.
I'm kidding.
You know how there's like COPPA and people like
send me
below the
pictures
age
on their
of 15? There needs to be a COPPA for women, so women can legally watch the content.
For those curious in the chat why the numbers are going up, this is the amount of subscribers Tom has lost since the stream started.
Yes. Hopefully all of them. Hopefully
by the end of it we'll get like to 20,000 or something.
By the end of it, Tom will lose his verified checkmark.
Yeah. Oh my God. Maybe. We've got 500 people right now. It's pretty good viewership.
Yeah, some people dropped off because Medicare went on, but we still got people here.
Don't tell them. Oh my God! Now we're gonna lose more. Thank you.
I'm gonna pull. All right, everyone, quiet. We've got a guest.
Augie, I need you to tell them who else is streaming. Tom, can you tell them how much money you've made? So
I think Wings of Redemption is live right now.
Wait, I think all these other great channels are live right now. No, I'm just
yeah. All right, fellas. Okay. Just stop talking. I'm gonna bring Art in. All right.
Gamer from WillyMacShow.
Hello, Gamer from Mars. Hello, Gamer from Mars.
Hello.
How are you doing today, sir?
Good. Just doing some research for our little project. Got another person is going to be doing a call.
The collaboration. Between Turkey Tom and Gamer from Mars. At last.
Yeah.
Top secret.
Top secret. No bully.
Is this the big project you've been talking about on Twitter, Gamer?
Yeah, it's going to be like close to 90 minutes long. And then there's going to be we got so much information that I had to stop adding stuff to this first video, and I'm going to make like a second video.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this one.
Bro, there's interviews, there's like a lot of information. It's spicy. It's about a topic that a lot of people forgot about, but I think will be very enjoyable. Everyone will like it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Well, Gamer from Mars, what do you have to add to the stream? You said you were bored. No, we can't say. I don't think we can say.
Dang, okay. I was just bored. I was going to listen in and see if I had anything to add. I don't know.
Well, you can. What were we talking about? I don't know what we were talking about.
I don't know.
Gamer from Mars derailed the stream. God damn it. It's over now. Screwed.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, when's the big famous Mario Party 4 tournament between all commentators?
I'm about
to
wipe the floor with your ass, dude.
No way,
last place and you lose your channel.
Challenging me in Mario Party 4?
I see. I play that game like at least once a week.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
I play it once a week, dude.
Dude, while everyone's playing Warzone, Wavy's playing Mario Party 4.
Dude, I was like scared when you guys asked me to play that game. I've never played Mario Party. Like I have it downloaded.
Okay,
now,
Turkey Tom. Yeah, this is what's wrong with like young people.
Have never heard of Mario Party.
What games did you
I
play when you were young? Did you play computer games?
I played Mortal Kombat and like fucking Lego games on my PlayStation. I played
no wonder why you're so fucking.
Wow, no wonder why you came out so retarded. You didn't play
Mortal Kombat Deception is a good game. You know what, Boblax, you have autism, so shut up, retard. But no,
yeah, despite it, I played enough Mario Party to like surpass the illness, and now I'm like a Chad high IQ commentator.
Are you sure the word is despite or because, Boblax?
I'd say his autism has made him stronger.
Yeah,
it is his strength after all.
My superpower.
Yeah. He's like one of those.
Mario Party 4.
How come every 10 minutes the chat gets derailed into talking about Boblax's autism?
It's like it's such an intriguing topic. Everyone loves it.
I mean, we're just so interested.
Boblax,
none of us
so I want to know about Speechy and the animated community.
Like, how did you become like slightly not retarded enough to like make a YouTube video? That's what people ask. I'm like, I'm just that good.
You actually have to have a certain level of retardation. You have to have a certain level of retardation to make a YouTube video.
Yeah, honestly, every the commentary community, probably half of them are like undiagnosed autists.
More than half.
I'm literally the only one who's honest about it. Everyone else,
they're hiding it. They're fake.
Do you guys want to reflect on the Slazo situation since we were all pretty much there?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about Slazo, I guess. That'd be a good topic.
I'm just trying to keep.
I thought it was. I really enjoyed that dunk he made on that Corona tweet that he made. That was like low key, like sneak dissing Alex the other day.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, "What the fuck did he say?" It was something like, "Well, you know, everybody's social distancing
from me like 2 years before. No, like 6 months before the coronavirus even happened."
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Funny.
That tweet got a lot of likes. That was funny.
Dude, I gotta see that. What the fuck?
I still feel bad for that guy. Like I don't know. I think he really got a shit deal with that, and he still hasn't really. I think a lot of people. No.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I haven't.
He made out like a bandit, dude. Well, he didn't make out like a bandit, but he was really smart with like monetary stuff, putting things in places and stuff like that. Like he never actually lost the MK channel. So he was making revenue the whole time.
No, he was making money, but the part that I feel bad for, you know, his Slazo channel was successful, and now people I think are just gonna remember him for like this whole fucked up situation, like forever.
I think if he started uploading more, I think he could push away from that. But he's
probably
doing other shit now. And when you get fucked like that, that's what a lot of people don't realize. It stops becoming fun when somebody screws you that bad.
Yeah.
This whole YouTube thing is like a dream job until the minute somebody calls you a rapist.
Yeah, it really sucks, like being on YouTube, and you know, you sort of I empathize with him a lot in that way. Like you get to trust people, and eventually they just come out and stab you in the back for no fucking reason, right? For no good reason.
Yeah, that's why me and Wavy are waiting for Tom to get to his lowest point before we do that.
Yeah, when Boblax gets to hey, I'm done, dude. He's gonna just stab me right in the back.
People have like literally like I think everything that's out has been out at this point, but it pissed me the fuck off when like these fucking morons I hadn't talked to in like a year and had nothing bad to say about. I hadn't talked about them. They just come out as soon as I'm being like dogpiled on Twitter, and they're like, "Yeah, well, he said the N-word." It's like, fuck you, fuck all of you. Do not DM me. I hate you all.
Are we talking about D'Angelo now?
Well, not D'Angelo, but like the idiots who were involved with that. They're like, hey, look, this guy's calling Tom a racist. Here's 6 different messages from a group chat that fucking Tom said this out of context 2 years ago.
The context wasn't even racist. Like D'Angelo admitted in the video, right, that it was just like me saying the N-word like off the cuff, like for no fucking reason. And I admit, like I look like an idiot, I guess, but you know, that's just who I am, I guess. I do use the gamer words from time to time.
Dude, people like D'Angelo Wallace are why jokes are funny. They're why edgy jokes still happen. I was saying this on Twitter a few days ago. It's like the reason that people make edgy jokes and idiots go on stream and scream the N-word like that FaZe kid is because people will have insane reactions to it. That's why these are funny. It's not funny because of like years of, like people don't go haha N-word, haha years of racial segregation. No, they go haha N-word. Look at all you fucking losers losing your mind on Twitter. Like people People
yeah.
have to disavow. Oh my God, he said the N-word. He's not really racist, but that's so insensitive. He
Nick,
could've
you
pissed
are
a
the
lot of
king of
people off.
disavows. What are you talking about? Every time somebody makes a not even edgy joke, you always scream disavow.
Because
Okay,
these people
to be
try to
fair-
fucking take every single thing.
okay,
Like,
to
Nick
be
was on a
fair-
podcast with somebody who said the N-word. What a racist!
Who cares?
Yeah. Well,
I
a lot of
prefer
people
not
care.
to
They're
be known as a
fucking these
racist.
fucking losers.
Yeah, I don't want to be branded as a racist if that's
I
what
I disavow this stream.
How can Nick be racist if he's fucking black? That's my question. He's a greasy wop, bro.
Disavow.
You greasy rat. You greasy rat. Come to me. I am
It's a
Pussy
whole
King.
D'Angelo thing
Yeah,
just because I had like a 300 like tweet just being like, Tom's actually black though, so I don't get what's wrong.
Yeah, that was funny.
Dude, wait. Commentator Edward had like a 400 like tweet where he just photoshopped D'Angelo into being white.
Oh yeah.
No, do you remember the video that what's his name made? Aiden Projects made this fucking Twitter video that was fucked up. It was like it just showed this random black dude in glasses and like a Nazi outfit. And
oh my god,
it had like that Rick and Morty song where I think it's 21 Pilots is like and it had like a
D'Angelo Wallace.
Yeah, people thought it was actually like D'Angelo.
Yeah,
it was like fucked up.
him.
Dude,
I
Aiden Projects is a little
when
too
that
powerful.
happened. We were like, I remember when Aiden like posted that. We were like, dude, Aiden, you're gonna fuck everything up because we were all like trying to defend you.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, you took that too far, but it actually just
Yeah.
ended up being a funny ass meme.
Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't really lose anything in that situation. No one like disavowed me really, so I'm glad about
Honestly,
that.
it was just. I think the fact that it happened around Thanksgiving just got everybody so much more involved in it because it was such a perfect meme. Because like you're fucking Turkey Tom, it happens on Thanksgiving.
The timing of that was like bad. The timing of that, dude, like Thanksgiving was going.
Thanksgiving, dude, that's such a good title.
Hey,
for
that was my title, by the way. I just want to let
No,
you
it
know.
wasn't.
It
Dude,
literally
okay.
was.
You just said the word grifter. I just.
Are you retarded? I came up
Thanksgiving-
with the Thanksgiving, like the Grinch title.
Nah.
You're brain dead, Nick. You just don't want to admit my genius.
Yeah, that Thanksgiving was fucked for me. Like until almost the end, it was fine, and then D'Angelo started putting out his tweets, and I was like, "This is fucking."
I bet the whole day you were on suicide watch.
I was like sweating my fucking ass off about it.
Dude, this kid was calling me up. He's like, "Is it over? Is this over? Are we done? I don't know how to go on anymore. I mentally, my dog just died. This is the worst day of my life.
I'm sure you had that like 10,000 yards
My
stare.
wife broke up with me. She's now with the neighbor."
Well, it wasn't really like super serious, but I was definitely like, "What the fuck's gonna
He
happen?"
was doing like photosynthesis on the floor, just convulsing back and forth.
Well, no, dude.
Go
Okay,
down like
D'Angelo
this.
had
It was
like
never supposed to go down like this.
no. Well, it was annoying because like he just had like all these like morons on Twitter like tweeting me constantly, being like, "Yo, what's up, racist?" They like come in my Discord server and shit, and it's like it's like fair game. Like that's just internet stuff. But it was just annoying. Like on that
my favorite
specific
tweet
day.
is like when somebody screamed the N-word or whatever in your Discord, and he posted it on Twitter and went, "Look at the people he cultivates."
Yeah. No, I don't know. He made these people that I literally had never spoken to in my life. He like tweeted out a screenshot of them saying that they were like my friends or something. He was like, "Here's what your friends say, Tom. Looks like you're pretty racist. Your weapon." He was like, "Look, this is what weaponized memes mean." And then he was like,
2,000 people in his Discord server. What a Nazi hoarder! Look at these guys.
It was funny though how quickly he backed off like once he realized the fucking like shitstorm of people that really started to get involved in the scenario. Like
yeah,
like
the funny
after he saw it's like like Tommy's firing up streams and like Nick's working on his videos and shit. And it's just like he kind of, I think he poked the hornet's nest and was like, "All right, I'm good. I don't want to fuck with this anymore."
I think
drama
the thing
since?
is, he went in.
Dude, honestly, he really like does it. He makes like pretty decent videos now that are actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, I haven't seen his videos. I didn't like that one.
He did one video recently where he was like the quartering defended Hitler. I'm not the biggest fan of the quartering myself, but that was kind of dishonest.
Dude, D'Angelo Wallace
didn't
makes
the
garbage
quartering
videos,
defend
bro. I do
Hitler?
not agree at all.
Yes,
I don't know
Nick.
the situation. Didn't he do that?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, also D'Angelo, since his videos are bad and I don't get how people watch them, clearly it's all kids that watch his videos.
I agree.
True.
Yes,
I
I'm a fucking 13-year-old
I think
boy
it's just
secretly.
probably women and homosexuals.
Women, homosexuals, and rednecks.
Yo, the
There's nothing wrong
Quaran
with
has
that.
a T-shirt on his store that's called Gray Pride, and it's like a gay pride shirt, but he just grayed out the rainbow, and it's called Gray Pride.
Jesus.
I'm like, is that like homophobic?
That is
I don't know what the fuck.
Well,
that's supposed to be.
didn't Crowder did something like that, right? About the
Yeah, he did the fig.
Socialism is for
What did it
figs.
say he was? Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
say. I
this
thought
is
he just
directly
like.
aimed at gay people, so I didn't know if this was like.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
post
like
it in chat.
It's like borderline kind of.
Dude, that's like that
up.
memeology
Dude, look
tweet
at
where
the
he just
T-shirt.
calls.
Oh no, the memeology tweet was bad.
He's unhinged. He's epic.
Dude,
He's
memeology
Yeah,
is
look at that tweet. Look at that tweet. Look at that shirt.
his power level.
I wouldn't wear that in public. I'd feel like
Yeah, who the fuck would wear a shirt that says gray?
I don't
Imagine
think-
going to a fucking pride parade with a gray pride shirt.
Imagine, I wouldn't even blame people for kicking my shit in if I did that. Like, that's just a retarded shirt. I'm gonna read the super chats real quick. Jack D Max says thoughts on iDubbbz's GF making an OnlyFans. Ho alert, ho department.
Whore.
Calling right now. Yeah, that's how we feel about that one. James Cole says, count to infinity with donations. I'll start 1. Thanks. Chorgon Scorm Hammer says, when is the next content condom coming back? I don't know. I have no idea.
Shout out to Nick.
Well,
Uh,
dude, if I ever make
Aiden-
another Nerd City video, I have to get in a condom costume.
Aiden Projects with $200 with the 199 says $200, so he didn't actually donate 200.
Hey, Aiden, thanks for the donation.
Yes, bro. We got Sam T who says, has anyone made a video exposing his FUPA fundraising scam? I don't know if you guys want to elaborate on that a little more, Nick. I think you know a lot about the FUPA thing than I do.
All right, well, I
mean,
wouldn't call it a scam. I wouldn't call it a scam. He
Right.
got a huge amount of donations very quickly because he was being sued by, what was his name?
Matt
maybe you should
Haas.
know. Matt Haas was suing
Matt
him,
Haas.
and he goes, "Wow, we got like $120,000. I can't imagine the lawsuit costing us over $120,000. So we're gonna just use the money we requested, and the rest of that money is gonna go into a fund, and like maybe the fund could potentially replenish or whatever. Who knows down the line? And that there was gonna be used that if any creator had a problem with copyright, that it would be like it would come up like the FUPA gods would bless them, and it would become a force against copyright abuse on YouTube back in 2016. Now, what happened with H3H3 is he used the entirety of the fund, which we get because lawsuits sometimes get expensive. This probably wasn't the easiest one case. It created like a landmark decision that we understand is fair use. Like it didn't create fair use, but it really defined it for the medium that we all are on. So it's a big fucking deal. But then H3H3 became a fucking millionaire. Oh God, he's in a $6.8 million mansion, and every time you ask him about FUPA, that thing with that copyright abuse, it just doesn't come in in conversation. Look, I don't think that Ethan Klein should be required to fill this fund and fucking help people, but he certainly could have kept like something going. He could have had a fund set up where people could donate to it to like help this whole operation. He could have brought in other YouTubers. He could have done a lot. If his goal was to like really like fight copyright abuse on YouTube, well, it's 2020, and guys like Onision have been filing false claims all fucking year, all last year, all the year before. These fucking music companies are murdering us in fucking revenue.
Well, Nick, dude, what makes it really hypocritical is the fact that this whole like coronavirus thing has him going, hey everybody,
Yeah.
billionaires, you got to step up for your society here.
He literally said that if the billionaires don't step up for the coronavirus, then Ethan Klein of H3H3 Productions can't possibly understand why. Like they can't. What's the word? It's their wealth. They can't justify it. Ethan Klein can't justify your wealth if you don't donate at a time like this. And when people criticize him, like,
I think
hey,
that-
dude, you're a fucking millionaire. He goes, those guys are billionaires. They have so much more money than me.
I mean, a lot of what
That's
Ethan
like,
says,
yeah,
a
but
lot of
we're
what Ethan
middle
says
class.
is fair. I think a lot of what he says is fair, like things about coronavirus and how they should probably close down conventions, things about donating. But I think the bigger problem for me is just that he's not necessarily the one to be saying them. I think it comes across as hypocritical.
It's like when Anthony Fantano gives fucking his political ideas on like his main channel.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't get that.
pull
I
the
just
gamer-
don't get
gamer
the whole
fella.
like I understand like memes, right? I understand, but like this whole talking politics on your channel, like when you're like that's like if I open up with a video about like why I like Bernie Sanders or some shit or something like that, like hypothetically.
Hillary
like,
Clinton. I'm voting for Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, like I don't understand that.
Like,
It's so
didn't
fucking
Ethan
annoying.
make fun of?
Yeah, Ethan makes fun of that, and then he comes out like, "We're voting for
Well,
Bernie Sanders."
okay. To be
But
fair,
no,
no.
A
Nick,
millionaire is eat the rich.
Nick, that is different.
Billionaires.
As Gamer from Mars, or no, not as Gamer from Mars. As what's his name pointed out. As what's his name? Fucking Chris Raygun pointed out, it's not the same because was saying, this is who we're voting for. He just said I endorse them. Whereas Casey was like, you need to vote for this person if you know you're a bad person. Yeah, they're different. They're not the same. They're different.
Yeah, they are different.
Yeah, but didn't he make a video saying that, like, well, who cares about your political opinion? You make YouTube videos. Wasn't that like the joke?
Yeah, that was the whole point of the video.
So that doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Just because the video is different, that's the same fucking. Like,
Yeah, that's
I don't
a
know. I mean,
video.
people can change though. People can change.
Yeah, and I think he did change to a major fucking pussy.
There's okay. Come on. There's nothing wrong with changing.
Nick is so
opinion, though. Like, it's been
full-stacked
years.
Yeah, I think Nick's being a little too hostile. Like Ethan
I'm being too
deserves
hard on Ethan
criticism,
Klein.
but
That guy is a disaster.
Dude, you're full send all the time though, bro.
So
Where it's just normal.
to reel this conversation in a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Nick,
read these
everybody
super
has
chats.
to be like a super big villain in your books. It's sort of God.
Yeah, it's very
is there anyone you like kind of dislike? But not...
It blows my mind.
Yeah, who's the medium guy?
Yeah,
Who's the medium guy where you're like,
who's
they're
someone
kind of
that you
assholes
kind
and
of
not
disagree
really.
with, kind of dislike, but
all right, fellas, calm down.
Let me think about that. I go
Let
zero to
him
Hitler.
have some time to think. I'm gonna read some super chats. I'm gonna read some super
Have
chats.
time to
okay?
think about what you said
Yes,
wrong, Nick.
We need sit in the corner. Okay. All right. Dead Man says woman bad and woman with $20. I agree. Tutor's Witch says, out of curiosity, what happened to that podcast you were planning on doing with Bedhead Bernie and that other guy? Yeah. So basically, we kind of realized that we weren't going to get any longevity out of the podcast, and we thought like we recorded 2 episodes, which are still, I think I have the audio for them, but we kind of came to the conclusion that like there wasn't any point in releasing them if we weren't going to continue doing them. And also, like, Bernie isn't really about YouTube anymore. I mean, he does some YouTube stuff, but mostly he's focusing on like art now. So we kind of came to the conclusion that, I mean, we're all still friends. It wasn't like a falling out or anything. We just realized the podcast wasn't really going to
Tom's
work
the new I'm Alex with these failed podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
all right, I got one. So you know who's kind of bad?
Who?
Are you familiar with Jean-Francois Garipé?
Yo, he's big.
Like a name
All right. So
He is the based autistic
JF is
girlfriend.
inherently bad, right? But he provides so much comedic value that I find some good in him.
Didn't you say he was worse than Onision?
I like
though?
JF. He's funny. He's funny.
I think
that's
the way
still
that
like an extreme dislike. But then
how is that an extreme? I just told you a positive. I
No,
can't name a positive.
Well, you're
Nick,
like,
if
so
the only
bad I can
person you
laugh
can
at it.
list that you only slightly dislike is JF, then
All
there's a
right,
problem.
fellas.
All right,
There's
I'll
nothing
think about
wrong
it.
with JF.
I'll
There's
think
nothing
about
wrong. Listen.
What do you
there's
mean?
nothing wrong with fucking a retard, okay?
What do you mean? He's like
Yeah.
a rapist. Or, well,
Hey, let me get.
Yeah, he fucked a retard. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, disavow that one.
They consented. No, I'm imagining him talking to them. And
dude, I'm gonna have to go in the
he's like,
public space to
"Hello."
defend
He's
myself.
like,
No.
"Hello,
Nick,
my-
do you want me to be a virgin all my life? Like,
Documents.
come on.
Hello, I am John. I am Jean Fran. Hello, my based autistic girlfriend. Would you like to have sex with me? And then I'm imagining she was just like, and then he was like, and he was like, all right, now I will insert myself into you.
You sound like you're doing a fucking
No,
Borat
but dude, there's a
impression.
legitimate fucking court document. Like the person goes, "Well, do you feel safe that with like JF? Do you think if you married him and had a child with him that like you'd be able to protect it? Do you think that like JF could potentially leave and then be a single mother? Are you prepared for that?" And she
JF's
looked
is
the guy-
JF is epic.
Wait. She looked the guy right in the eyes and went, "I like cats."
Oh my god.
JF took donations from Jeffrey fucking Epstein. That was the
Yeah, he
funniest
took
shit ever.
$20,000 from Jeff.
How crazy is that?
That's no, dude.
Why
no,
did?
all of
Hold
this
on.
are-
Why?
Yes, that's real.
I'm behind on the lore though. Why did Jeffrey Epstein send 25K to JF?
I don't
I think
know.
it was just like I think it was
But
just
he's
like
a contributor to the public
No,
space.
listen. I think it was like a grant or something. This is before JF was known.
What the fuck? Wait,
Why was a wealthy man donating?
You guys know all the like autistic shit from Bloodsport days? Nick, you probably remember there was like some guy like saying he had to go to like a Pentagon meeting.
Jeffrey Epstein was in the blood sports community?
No.
Yo, the debate between Epstein and Medicare was amazing.
Never heard from again. I don't know. Why,
okay, so wait.
Why
so
is Epstein not on Kumite?
Did he donate to somebody's Twitch stream?
He's vastly too
No, he donated.
Yeah, he donated to mine last night, dude.
Yo, Epstein with $20,000 in the chat. Oh shit!
No. He
Like,
donated.
JF was starting some kind of company or something, and JF, I think that's what it was, and then Epstein gave him a $20,000.
No, I think it was like a research thing for his college because he was at like Duke, I think.
No, he said he was a founder of this podcast.
Dude, it wasn't like Nero TV or something like that.
He's just a big fan of blood sports. He really likes.
I don't know, dude. JF isn't like. See, this is why JF's only half bad.
Okay, well.
Okay, Nick, but you're saying JF is like so bad that like you can laugh at him. That's not really
JF
like.
Yeah, it's not like a ringing endorsement, Nick.
Well, Bo Blacks. All right, I'm trying to think of a name here of someone I only slightly dislike.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you only like full on hate everyone like to the.
What about wait? What about ML Joe?
Okay, there are too many people here. I'm gonna talk one at a time. Do you guys remember when?
You can't kick me. I run the show.
Okay. Actually, I own the server, so I can't.
I think you should start kicking people based off
Nick,
the amount of subs.
Wait, Tom. If you kicked me,
I
would own the stream. I would run the stream.
Well, I can just change.
Okay, then the next one up is Nick.
You
Bye,
can't
man.
change the key if I'm still alive. I run the stream until it's over, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyhow, we are gonna cut it off in like 10 minutes, by the way.
Aw, you censoring us, huh?
Bedtime.
Yeah, I'm censoring. It's not bedtime. I'm hungry.
Oh, you don't like us talking shit about Epstein, huh?
I have a gamer from Mars. Listen. Shut up. I have a gamer from Mars video to edit. Okay, I have some work to do. So we're gonna cut the stream in like 10 minutes.
Tom just doesn't like us talking shit about Epstein.
You to take out the trash, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to talk shit on.
Tom just is shielding for Epstein right now. No wonder.
So you guys
where are
remember,
these super chats
like,
going, Tom?
Okay. One sec. JF was tweeting about. He was like, "I am working with the Antifa to get Nicolas J. Fuentes' channel deleted," and then like the next day, his channel just deleted off of YouTube.
Oh shit!
Like that was fucked up. That was fucked. Like
Well,
I don't
maybe
think
Epstein deleted it for him.
Yeah, Epstein from Beyond the
Yeah,
Grave.
the best part is there's no way JF.
Well, we don't know if he's
anything
dead.
to do with that. There was no.
No, he didn't, but he took credit for it though.
And then he got on. He goes, "Thank you very much to the proud warriors of Antifa who have destroyed Nick Fuentes' career."
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm like, dude, fuck
Dude.
you.
It was the best time to be on YouTube easily when Bloodsports was going on, dude. That was fucking epic. I missed that so much.
Which was better, Bloodsports at its highlight or 2016 commentary?
Well, I think 2016 commentary was like bigger, but Bloodsports was more like vicious and interesting.
Bloodsports got pretty big at one point.
Yeah, but it wasn't like 5 million subs big. I mean, come on.
6 million?
Didn't the Wall Street Journal destroy Bloodsports? Weren't they the ones that like wrote an article or something?
I think they wrote one about Andy Worski when there was that stream.
Yeah, well, they're the reason that.
Get the fuck back! Get the fuck back!
Well, that wasn't even Bloodsports though.
No,
that was like post.
Andy owned.
I got one.
They wrote one.
Okay.
I was watching.
Delplex. I only slightly dislike Delplex.
Oh my god!
Took you like 30 minutes.
That's
to
such
think
a
of
random
something.
person to dislike. How could you like dislike?
Dude,
like, what has he
Doplex
done?
Is dope, dude.
Yeah.
I like Doplex.
My favorite Bloodsports moment was when Andy was like calling some like black woman at like some like I don't know what it was. It was like U.S. Customs being like, "Am I banned from Israel?" And she was like, "Honey, I don't know what's going on." She was like, "Am I banned from Israel?"
Well, I just got word from the rabbi that we're banned from Israel after this stream right now. So.
Oh shit! All right.
Send my regards to the rabbi.
Oh my god! All right, we're ending the stream
your
right
laugh
now.
is too loud. Disgusting.
It is too
Oh,
loud.
I really enjoy Bunty King.
No, yeah. Okay.
Who is that? I've never heard of that YouTuber.
Wait,
I've heard
that?
of Anard Who's that? I've never Anard
He's
Aardvark?
actually at real Bunty King on Twitter.
Anard aka Aardvark.
Yeah. By the way, can you go on to Bunty King's website? If you go on
Isn't
Bunty King's
Aardvark
website,
like a gamer?
Oh my god! Yeah, you need to go to Real Bunty King on Twitter, everyone.
No, don't do that. Go to anandverk.com and click on his Twitter.
And while you're at it, go to suzielu.net and subscribe to some of the great Naruto.
Unless you're from Japan.
Dude, my whole block list is being mentioned right now. Dude, I have like the greatest block list ever. Like Keemstar has me blocked, Pro Jared has me blocked, Jeffree Star has me blocked. I'm like proud of the people.
Dude, JF blocked me. I can't imagine why.
Bunty blocked me. Nick blocked me once. Fuck.
Why? Okay, I don't. Why would he block me though? Like all I did was I made this tweet, which was that image of like the Chad Turkey Tom with like the Bunty King saying "Little you say gobble gobble," and he blocked me, and I didn't even add him.
Because listen, Bunty King tweeted it out. He explained after. You didn't see it. He said a lot of people really started disliking him because he became really like a lot nicer to the guys in the LGBT community.
Oh my god! That is so fucking absurd. What? How deranged? How fucking deranged? What kind of logic? What kind of person do you have to be to have logic like that? Like that is the fucking stupidest way to look at like disagreements between people. Oh, they don't like me because I'm accepting of gay people, and that doesn't fit their agenda. So they disavowed me. Fuck them. It's their fault. That's one of those things where it's like when you're calling. It's like
I didn't understand that.
No,
that was
that video. That video came out where everybody was roasting him, where he was basically admitting that he was a cuck, and then like Mr. Mediker and everybody else was like mocking him for it, and that's when he kind of went down.
But it wasn't like hate. Though. It was just making fun of him. It was just making fun of him.
Yeah, and
right?
he couldn't.
He could have come back.
He could
have come back from it.
He didn't make YouTube videos. He was just on Twitter 24/7. Like he was one of these guys who like neglected their YouTube channel and then just spent like all day sitting on Twitter. And there's no money to be made on Twitter. The only thing that you get for like having a ton of followers is a better chance of you getting like Me Too'd or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
See, I don't know. I think what happened was like the guy like was like torn up over this girl, and he just ended up like not being able to take any, being made fun of at all. I think that's basically what occurred there. Because even on the stream, like what's her name? Sugar Tits? Is that what's her name? Baring's wife.
Baring's wife. He was on his stream.
She wasn't particularly like mean about it, right? Like she was.
Yeah, but they're just sitting there. He goes like, "Yeah, we used to call each other like the fag word, back and forth, and it was really cool or whatever. It's so cool. Oh yeah, that's just like me and Baring. No. Me and this girl, we were super hot. We broke up because of some reasons, bro. But dude, I just loved to eat this girl's ass, bro. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Also, I love eating pussy. Eating her pussy was amazing. And Baring's wife is just like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't really like get angry with him. Like she was weirded out clearly, but like it wasn't that bad, And I think ultimately what happened was he just couldn't take it once. Because Mediker did like a stream on him. I think I remember seeing.
I was just watching that yesterday.
Yeah. Well, an archive of it.
A really good video.
Oh yeah, the archives. I've just been going through all those old Mr. Mediker ones, like the entire feud between Mr. Mediker and Sargon when he was running to be politician.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Mediker's Sargon video is amazing.
No, the live streams. Go back and watch these live streams where like
that happened in like
Sargon's
early
going on
2018,
saying that he's going to get Donald Trump to tweet about Gamergate and stuff.
Well, no, that was in 2018, wasn't it? Wasn't that like 2019? No, wait.
I thought it was
slow
like
slow down.
I thought it was in 2018.
So Sargon of Akkad is a political YouTuber. He's sort of like he says he's like a liberal, but he's more like conservative. I think in today's understanding anyway of it, he's like a classical liberal. He's like one of the biggest skeptic type channels that blew up around Gamergate. But he ran for office in England for the UK Independence Party. And he destroyed the party from the inside out. Like him alone, basically. Just destroyed this thing. One man to fucking rule them all. Just blew this thing from the inside out.
He just like went off the deep end for that. Like I was talking to.
There's this video of him where he's like, someone asked him, he's like, why did you say you wouldn't rape someone? He's like, 'cause I wouldn't. And someone else asked him, they were like, why would you call a woman a dumb bitch? On Twitter, he's like, well, she's being a dumb bitch. She deserves to be called a dumb bitch.
Oh wait, what was one because why do you use words like chinks or like isn't that like kind of alright? And he goes, yes, that's exactly why I used it.
I disavow, Nick.
Yes,
disavow.
that's exactly why I used it.
Disavow. Disavow.
Disavow.
That was the
I
worst
don't
thing
know.
that we heard.
I like
on
that
YouTube
clip where
today.
he's like, "You are all acting like white N-words."
That's what the British press kept on asking about. It was that, and then the rape comment.
Like, why would
he
you
did on
say
Twitter.
that?
And every single time they asked him about it, like, he'd go and respond back, because I'm from new media on YouTube, and I'm like a lot more popular than the press. You guys are dying. I am.
Oh God!
winning."
When he said the subscribers, I actually have a
Yeah,
lot
he's
of
saying,
subscribers.
I have 800,000 subscribers, and like that's was his response. And I'm just sitting there, and like I remember I watched Sargon for years, just like in passing. I watched his videos, and I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? And that was the same thing Mr. Mediker was saying in those live streams.
I think the thing that Sargon is his ego just got too big. Like he just thought he could do anything. Like he's like, oh, well, I'm this big famous YouTube guy, almost 1 million subs, $1,000 a month on Patreon. He thought he could just, take it to like actual politics, and he underestimated.
And then he collapsed the entire fucking.
He underestimated the fact that he's only good. And when I say good, I mean that very loosely, right? He's like effective and popular at making like bad videos, basically, where he has bad arguments and just makes fun of like fat people, right? He's not good as an actual politician. His policy positions don't make sense.
Well,
I mean, what can a MEP even do?
Oh yeah. They asked for policies, and he was like, "Well, we haven't got to that point yet, so I don't know." I'm like,
well, what could he even propose?
The best part of it all, though, was like he was in the feud with Mr. Mediker, and at one point there was a Discord chat leaked, or he released it, and he's like, "I can't be bothered by Mr. Mediker right now. I'm going to talk about European politics with a bunch of politicians right now, and I'm going to be in a suit. I bet Jim doesn't even own a suit." And in response, Mr. Mediker says he looks like the manager of an Applebee's in the suit. So everybody started calling him Sargon of Applebee's.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sargon of Applebee's.
Do you remember when they were like, when they were like, all right, so we're having a debate today, but because of some unfortunate events, only one person from the UKIP party could attend. Like everybody else didn't show up to debates just because his name was so fucking smeared.
No, it was terrible. I remember on the kill stream, they were talking about it. I think it was with Milo or that, but they were talking about Sargon, and this guy was like talking about how they saw. It might have been Boris Johnson or something, and they asked him about Sargon, and Boris Johnson just like gave him a straight face. He was like, "Who is that?" like no one knows who this like dork is. He's just a complete loser. But with that, this stream is sadly going to have to come to an end. We'll have to do it some other time. But I'm going to read through the super chats before we transition to the outro. We've got Phil Call, who says Nicholas Duriel will always be fat. Anything to say in response to that? I guess not. Daniel.
I was muted. I said, "You bet your ass I will."
Yeah. Daniel says thoughts on Memology. Speaking of him, I mean, I don't know. I know some people in this chat don't like him.
Tweet recently, but I like him.
He did make a weird.
Isn't he the guy that
you
was
do not like
saying
him, from
Etika was like about to kill himself, and Memology was going on saying that he was faking it and he was doing it for money.
Memology has had some less than positive takes. I will absolutely.
He has
say
some
that.
like out there takes.
He gets a little trigger
that I
happy
disagree
sometimes.
with a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a big
I do
conspiracy guy.
He's a
for
good
sure.
guy.
He's a shoot first. He's a shoot first, ask
questions later
kind of guy.
He's like a shoot first, gun down the family, nuke the whole town, burn down the trees.
All right.
Admittedly, it's not the best.
Kill all the what?
The
dogs.
It's not the best
definitely
approach for online journalism.
Weird. He's got some weird optics, but I like the fact that he doesn't really apologize ever. I admire that. Pantsless Gamer says, "You want scam fundraiser Philly D for hair pomade." I don't know what that means.
Hair gel.
And Local says, "Can I have your mom's number?" Yes, I will DM it to you, Local. Alrighty, and with that, that's going to be the end of this stream. I appreciate you guys all watching live. It's been, I've been working all week tirelessly to get this together. I thought it'd just be a fun thing to do, and maybe we'll do it again some other time. So I appreciate everyone tuning in, and we will see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
From the start, I knew what you were after, but I
stay.